I call him Malcolm or Shell. So either way.
I
Shout
started
out.
Wait, we live?
watching Malcolm in the Middle again. Show's a classic. No kill.
Wardiak, we live?
We're a minute behind. Not as bad as I thought. To be honest.
Welcome to the
Jeopardy.
episode something of the Loud and Wrong podcast. We're here, and before we do intros, because we are doing intros again today, because we have someone who the chat doesn't know. We're now on Spotify. Yay! I'm working on getting us on all the other streaming platforms, but if you type in Loud and Wrong on Spotify, you will see the cartoon bracket episode, which is probably our best episode, I'll say, in general.
So our worst.
It is.
So if you
Oh,
want to
word.
re-listen to that or show it to your friends, the link is, I'll try to
Please.
put the link in the description if I remember. I have not been remembering to edit the description. But introduce everybody down the line.
No, let me go first. Hey, yo, what's good? Loud and Wrong people. What's good? Loud and Wrong subscribers, fans, all and the like. It's your boy Playmaker Central. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know me, but I'm going to be a big part of this podcast. I'm taking over, all right?
I like the sound of that. Okay.
Mm.
Who's next, Skinny? Yeah.
All right, I got to go back to work, bro. I'll see y'all.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And you muted. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Muting is crazy.
Oh.
Muted too, Eddie left.
You did,
Oh
and
my
you.
god.
That's crazy.
No, he's legit at work. He's like there.
Yeah,
This
get-
nigga is different.
Okay. I'll probably go in. This is me. This is my third time here. I'm trying to at least be part of this Loud and Wrong podcast. Trying to solidify myself as part of the members. And hopefully we can have a good podcast.
You're already a member, Chris.
Yeah, you got the member.
Hey.
You got the member.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I mean, between Pastor and Tings, introduce yourself to the people.
Hi.
Mm,
Hi.
respectable. Shout out to
Two highs.
Chronic, Bernie Mac, the Akiway. All right, Chronic, I see it. Word do, if y'all don't show y'all beautiful faces, we got it. Look, we got to get monetized, guys. I'm gonna act like a Twitch streamer. It only costs 1 click to subscribe. We can get the watch time hours. We thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Put your phone
If you-
down.
yeah.
Just let it play. Subscribe. All it takes is 1 press.
If you don't
it's free.
subscribe, I will come and find your ass
Mm.
and do weird things to you.
All right.
If you don't subscribe, I'm nailing your grandma.
I'll hope you stub your toe.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Not literally, physically. I mean,
In
figuratively.
GTA, in GTA. Crazy.
It's aggressive, but I like it.
But
Okay.
wait, did Tings, Malcolm?
Yo, Tings, yeah, speak up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Things
sir. How
was
we
the
doing?
wings.
How we doing? Did y'all already do introductions? I apologize.
Introduce yourself.
no.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, no. It is Tings and Wings. Tings and that. Y'all just call me Tings. I'm just ready to get in this. I feel like we got a lot of good, what's it called, topics. Like a lot of shit happening this week that I think is gonna be easy to talk about and kind of bounce off. So
A
I'm
lot.
excited, brothers.
Absolutely. Yo, dude, he just basically threatened to. No, he didn't. He means like tickle your ear, like spit in your nose type beat. Just play around with you.
I said nothing about anybody's nostrils.
he
No,
does
not
like
you. Not you.
choking.
I'm responding to
He does like
Chronic,
choking.
who was. Never mind.
You paint me in a weird light there, brother. I mean, I respect you and everything. I like your nostrils, but not what
I
I'm
like
not
your
putting in
nostrils.
anybody's nostrils at this particular moment.
I like
apologize.
your nostrils.
I mean,
I like your
Chronic is in
nostrils.
the military, so he is a very physical person.
A little mucus ain't hurt nobody. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. But this episode, I want to get started off with Bamsketball because surprising,
Damns.
I haven't watched the last 2 days of basketball, including today, including yesterday. That's the past 2 days. So can anyone catch me up to speed on what's been
Okay,
happening?
so
Mavs won a game.
yeah, let's see. Joel Embiid with mask off. He was in a mask off, so he wore a mask for injury stuff like that, and they blew out the Heat. Let's see, and then the Mavs, they took a spot they beat the Phoenix, and today, Giannis went crazy. He had a 40 ball, beat
Wow.
Tatum, Tatum. That's pretty much it. And then there's probably a game right now going on. I don't know. Is it who else is
No,
playing?
it's
Like
starting in
Warriors
30
and
minutes.
Grizzlies.
Not yet.
Warriors
Not
and
yet.
Grizzlies
Okay.
in a few
It
minutes.
starts in 30 minutes. But I'm assuming it's the Warriors and Grizzlies, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Morant about to drop a 2-point game, bro. He's gonna have
twerk
a.
and twerk on niggas. That's crazy.
He's not
So,
gonna twerk on niggas after dropping 2.
Didn't he twerk on his dad that one game?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And he ate. He ate, bro.
Wait, are y'all talking
He
about
ate
him doing the
that up.
gritty?
Yeah,
No,
he was
the
twerking
twerk
on his
gritty is-
daddy.
He left
Bro.
no crumbs.
Bro was
No
shaking
crumb.
some ass on
He
Usher.
he
on
was,
Disney
No
Usher.
and
No
he
sauce.
ate. He ate.
That's crazy.
This is such a nasty. For
No,
me, who
it's
doesn't
not,
know
bro.
what's
No,
been
it's
happening,
not.
The
that nasty.
twitty.
Actually,
The
not nasty.
twitty.
He
The
ate, bro.
twitty.
Watch the video. Watch the video. You can't tell me he didn't eat.
He was shaking. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy.
You can't tell me he
shaking.
didn't eat. Like,
He
come
was,
on.
like
I mean,
legitimately, he was
yeah.
going crazy. He was going
Ass
crazy.
was ass was
In-
in
sticking
the
out.
game or the dance?
on his dad. On
No,
his
not
dad.
the game. We not
Going
talking
crazy
about, bro.
on
The
his
game he
dad.
had, he did not eat in that game, bro. He had like 7 points, bro. He did not eat. But the
no,
gritty,
no. Wait,
the twitty?
what
He
game
ate
was
on
that?
that
Crazy on his dad.
Wait, what game was that? It was game 3. No, he went
Game
crazy.
was-
no, we're talking about
no
on his dad, bro. The
Yeah, what
game
game
he
was
dropped like
6
7.
versus the Wolves.
Oh,
Yeah, game 6, he dropped like 7 points, bro. He did not eat, bro. He was
Oh,
actually
man.
like that nigga was struggling to find food actually, but the twitty he ate on that twitty. He ate on that twitty.
What was it? Steph? Steph was locking his ass. Don't tell me.
No.
Don't tell me.
Nigga, the
Steph
Grizzlies
can't play defense. Come on.
had a game.
I know.
But
That's
nah,
crazy.
Steph can't guard that nigga. They can't. The Warriors can't guard that nigga. But he gonna have a stinker though, cause that's just natural. He
That's
used all
I
his.
hope the
used-
Warriors have a. I hope the Warriors have a sticker tonight.
it's
he's gonna-
crazy how the Timberwolves were able to defend John Morant better than the Warriors.
Yeah, cause they have
Well, they
like
had Pat Bev and Jared Vanderbilt. So
yeah, and they have they just have niggas in the paint who are above 6'8".
true.
So
That as well.
Yeah.
Any predictions changing since the Mavs went down 0-2? You know, notably we had them in the finals.
my Celtics are losing, and we lost by 2 today. I didn't get to see it because I was working. I had a double shit. My knees hurt.
Oh yeah. Tatum played terrible. He only had 10 points. On
Jesus.
terrible efficiency.
He had
I mean,
8.
Jaylen Brown had a good game, and Al Horford was
Yeah.
clutch.
Jaylen Brown
Yeah.
took 16 shots, bro. If Tatum having a stinker, I need that nigga to take 30 shots. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold
How
you.
about-
Like I said.
Not Tatum.
Oh, I remember like the last few plays,
They
like
haven't
Jaylen
taken-
Brown had Connaughton on him, but they wanted to get a switch with Tatum. I was so pissed.
Like,
The worst defender on the court was on Jaylen Brown. I'm like, nigga, give him the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes they gotta switch who's gonna be 1A. I mean, who's gonna be 1 depending on what the fuck happened. Like if Jaylen Brown cooking, you gotta let bro cook.
You gotta let bro cook. I was like,
that
I'm
is
gonna
true.
win
That
y'all
is
some
true.
games. Like, bro.
Oh, and he got fouled by Giannis in like the 42nd on like 50-second mark, and they didn't call it.
I didn't even.
Crazy.
Yeah, I heard
But,
the
like-
refs were tripping that game from like
Yeah, they
Giannis'
were
offensive
tripping, and
calls to
Well,
everything.
like-
Marcus Smart got fouled at the 3-point line, and he was obviously shooting. They
Yes.
called it a reaching foul, so he only got 2 free throws. So
Oh.
he had to miss the second one. He missed the second one. They got the rebound. He got fouled again. They
On the-
didn't call it. And then Al Horford made a tip, but it was like the buzzer already sounded. So they
Oh.
lost the game because of bad foul calls. It was really some bullshit.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really nasty.
I heard about the smart foul and I saw the clip of that, but yeah, I ain't see the game though. I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta let niggas cook, because I believe Jaylen Brown can win us a game when Tatum can't, and I believe he can win a
He
game.
was about to.
Like if you go to the first game of the season of the Celtics, like when Jaylen Brown dropped like 50 points, bro, it was Tatum that lost us that game, bro.
Right.
Took the last
Missed
shot,
the shot.
quarter and shit, airballed it, all types of shit, bro.
Well,
Jaylen Brown
granted-
had 50 fucking points.
Granted,
lost
it is
to the
80
Knicks.
games later, so you know.
This is 8
Yeah.
games later, bro, and y'all haven't learned to just let niggas cook when niggas is cooking. Like, come
No,
on.
no.
Hey.
Last game, Jaylen Brown was cooking, and they still fed him the ball. So I don't think it was that. I think they
Yeah.
just tried to get Tatum going because he's obviously their best player. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're better
but sometimes
playmaker
you
of the
just
two.
gotta. Sometimes
I
you gotta trust your teammate. Trust your teammate.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but
he's
you-
cooking.
they wanted him to at least get a rhythm because, like I said, he was terrible that game. Like I told you, 10 points on. Hold on, look at
4
actual
for
stats.
19.
But
That's
He
it.
was 4 for 19.
4 for
yeah,
19. Oh,
it
that's
was nasty.
crazy.
It was
He was bad. He was bad.
You want to get him
He
going?
did get a poster on Giannis.
I saw
and
that.
wasn't even
I saw
doing
that.
it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
what
was
good?
funny.
What good is a poster if you don't win?
Lost by 2. Lost by 2.
Get a
It's
poster
on
of your L.
Giannis,
Lost
though.
lost to the refs, by the way.
I mean, a highlight
Lost
reel.
to
I
the
guess
refs.
I don't know.
All I'm hearing is we lost to the refs by 2. Okay.
Okay. So given that, this series has clearly been a defensive match, right? From
Yeah.
Right.
Giannis's first game, even though it was like dominant defensively and playmaking wise,
Just dominant. But scoring.
yeah.
Right.
But
But it's
in
scoring.
the second game, he was just bad.
Yeah,
And
he was
then
terrible.
This game, Tatum's just bad. So how far what are we thinking about this series? How far is it?
Seven games.
That shit going 6 to Giannis because they got a home game and yeah,
I'm
I
giving.
mean,
I mean,
they got a home game, so
Giannis had
now the pressure is
Giannis
really.
scored 42 though. Giannis had to score 42 for them to win, and it was bad refereeing. So
True.
And
Middleton
we-
is
Of
really
course,
missing
their
this
best
series.
player had to have a great game for them to beat a great team. Like, but
42. He's not averaging 42.
he's not.
Drew Holiday also had a good game.
Drew Holiday, I thought he took like 30 shots. How much he
He
had?
took
He had 25
It was
points.
like-
I heard he took like 30 shots.
Drew Holiday stats.
I mean, regardless, if I were to give my 2
Points.
cents, I
It was
don't.
11 for 30 though.
I'm not confident in this series going either way, to be honest with you, because as shown recently, every favorite that we think of, I mean, sure they've been winning, but there's always that little bit of doubt that makes you go, "Oh, I don't even know," because we did this last week, but no one expected the Pelicans to be that good.
Nah,
So
I did.
I did not.
I mean, even if you expected them to be good, to go to a decent 6 games with the Suns, that's
Mhm.
pretty all right, man. So
Impressive.
Seed like
That is very impressive. But
Yeah.
people should have seen it because even though he played ass in the series, CJ was playing amazing in his time with the Pelicans. So if you were watching the Pels and you saw the three-headed monster between him, Ingram,
Ingram.
and Valanciunas, and then defensively, Jose Alvarado coming out and getting more minutes since the All-Star break. Herb Jones been locking niggas up all season.
He's all
Um,
defensive good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I expected them to go to 6 with the Suns, but I didn't expect it to be a clean sweep or even a 5. Or even like an easy 5. Easy 5, I'll say.
Mhm.
So,
but lo and behold, man, they went to a confident 6, I would
Confident
say, as well.
you're
And
very
game 6
good.
was-
Very
let me
very good 6. I
So-
They
expect
took one at home. They took
think-
one at home too.
They did take one.
And-
from-
And both of these teams that we're talking about in question, which, and forgive me, I'm a little late, but it would be the Celtics and the Bucks, safe to assume, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
And both of those are championship level contenders, so
Yes,
there's
sir.
there's no telling where this is going to
the
go.
two
Definitely
contenders
no
in the East.
definitive answer. Yeah, I guess it just depends on which star would you rely
Who
on.
fe-
Do you think like which one do you trust in more to get it done?
Honestly, I feel
I
like
think
I don't
Giannis.
even. Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's it. I think it's gonna be Giannis. Yeah.
I mean,
He-
I'll be completely honest with you, man. I don't even think it's that far. I think it's a matter of who shows up. Like, yeah, because like you said, Giannis can have a great game, Drew can have a great game, but if the rest of the team doesn't show up, and I didn't, I didn't watch the majority of the game, so I won't say the refs won it because I don't know. But even let's just say, let's take into accounting that the refs did quote unquote win them this game. That was still within 2. So this series isn't over by any means, and
Oh, without a doubt.
and I don't think it's safe to say who's gonna win this series because you really don't know. You can say a team has home games all you want, but
Yeah.
as we've seen in previous series, home games so much.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Spin for real.
You are spitting. I'll say this: if we're saying it comes down to role players, If that's the case, I'm taking the Bucks because
Yeah.
the Celtics
Their shooters are way more reliable than
shooters
the
are
Celtics.
more reliable. The Celtics still have like a hobbled Marcus Smart. He didn't play today, right?
No, he did. He did.
Oh well, he's
That's why
hobbled.
he was the shot that he
Yeah.
got fouled. He got 2. And the
But
tip.
and even the Bucks in this playoff specifically, Bobby Portis has shown up. Brooke Lopez has like made a very good impact defensively. Y'all remember Game 1, 53s. Grayson Allen is a sharpshooter and also
For
a
sure.
dirty player. And then Drew Holiday, and he's been
Defense.
showing up without Chris Middleton on the offensive end. He always shows up on defense. You're right, defensive mastermind. Turns anybody that he's guarding into a corner shooter. But
No.
if it comes down to role players, I'm taking the Bucks. If it comes down to star play, I don't know, because I think it's easier in this series for the Celtics personnel to game plan against Giannis scoring than for the Bucks to game plan around Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown scoring. Because Giannis is reverting, aside from this game, because I haven't seen it, but the first 2 games, Giannis was reverting a lot back to what got him stopped in 2019 and 2018. As
Well,
opposed
to be honest with you, today he was very aggressive and he made like almost every single shot. He was about to get 50. He scored like 42. So
With
today he
that
had a
said, though,
amazing game.
oh, my bad.
Oh, you good, bro.
All right, but with that being said, though, what you said, cardiac, I think like with you saying that, having to rely on the role players or Giannis, that I think that still favors like the Milwaukee Bucks in a way, because they do have more reliable role players, and if all they have to do is make sure Giannis, has a good game and they play defense, then that just sounds, I don't know, it sounds better than, it sounds like a more, what you call it,
Like,
like
can we at least? Sorry, go ahead. I thought you were over.
Yeah, I'm done now, but yeah.
Okay, but can we at least acknowledge something though?
Yeah.
The Bucks really miss Middleton.
yes.
No, they definitely do. They definitely do.
To
for the
take
past-
That's a
take
good
attention
defender
away
and a
from
good
Giannis.
scorer.
To take attention away
Yeah.
from Giannis, they are missing him bad.
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
shoot like difficult twos for no fucking reason.
Yeah, because for the past 2 games, he's definitely been, hurting to make them layups and been taking a bit more jump shots. But I know I didn't see the game today. I didn't see if the shooters on the Bucks were hot. I didn't see that. I just know
on
they
the-
got
I
40
gotta search up the stats.
Okay, on the
Did y'all-
Bucks side,
for it.
all I know is one of their best shooters, one of their better shooters, Grayson Allen. He only, I think, had 3 points. He did not, or at least I could be wrong, but from what I saw the game quarter, he only had
4 points and 4 rebounds.
Oh,
That's his
yeah.
total for the game.
Dang.
So Grayson Allen, he didn't. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what we talking about. Can y'all do?
Just-
I'm trying to
just
catch
Yo,
catching
it.
up on
literally,
basketball.
like in today's game, every role player was bad.
Like on both sides, or
No, on the Bucks, Portis had 9, Connaughton had 11, which is solid. Grayson Allen,
What was the shooting
It's
though?
No.
nine bad.
no? Grayson Allen didn't even score.
9 points. Grayson Allen didn't
that
score. I
bad?
fucking read it wrong.
Oh, I thought
Pat
you said
Connaughton had 11. Drew Holiday had 25, which is great. Brooke Lopez, he was in foul trouble for most of the game and had 13 and 10 points.
That's good.
So
Wesley Matthews
that's his
had
averages.
3. And Giannis had 42. He freaking carried.
Yeah.
I heard they
So
shot
what
26%
Tatum
from
had?
3 as well. So
Yeah,
Tatum
Bucks,
had
Tatum had a stinker. I think that's the name.
10 points.
Their role
3
players did
assists,
though.
and
Why would they
1
compare him
rebound.
to Luca and Kawhi? What the fuck?
That's what I be
um,
saying, my nigga.
I guess.
Alright.
From the
All
box
right.
stats, it's like the Celtics role players did show
Hey,
up.
calm down, bro. When
yeah,
Tatum's on-
Kawhi is
He's
game
not
7.
Oh, he's on. Like,
Kawhi is
that's
game
not-
7, 2020. Relax.
I guess.
But
He had
regardless,
1 bad game, and that's crazy.
Tatum had 1 bad game.
I'm just
No,
saying. there's
Tatum
levels
has
to
had
this shit.
multiple
There's just levels
okay to
to
bad
it.
games.
No,
no, so is Kawhi.
Nah,
He's
Don't,
had
Kawhi
bad
is
games,
great.
bro.
don't get me
I'm
wrong.
just saying,
like, talking about
Kawhi is definitely a historic
So
playoff
is
riser.
Luka.
I'm saying,
Like-
but I'm telling you that one of these players bad games is better than the other players' bad games.
Bad game
And
is
I'm
a
telling you
bad
that-
game,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Shut the
yeah.
fuck
and
up.
I'm also telling you.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
also
it just,
telling you
Let
their
me
great
ask you.
games is better than their great games.
we're getting off topic. Anyway,
Bro,
Ace,
Peyton
it don't
Pritchard
Ace.
had
Hold on,
0
no.
points.
Ace,
Oh,
it don't matter, bro. Like a puddle of piss may be better than a puddle of shit, but it's still defecation at the end of the day, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, but I'm
you
also
can
telling
drink
you,
piss. You
a brick
can't
of
drink
gold
shit.
is also better than a
I
fucking
mean,
dollar bill. I don't know what to tell. I don't know how to compare that. I'm not the analysis guy.
I like eating shit. You know?
I gotta go eat now, so I'm like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Pussy.
But
I'm keeping me.
now that everyone is here, are we changing the Mavericks prediction, please?
No,
Please.
nigga, we
No,
up,
we're
pussy
not.
boy.
Did
We
you
up,
not watch
nigga.
Game 3?
The series just started, Cardiac. I don't know what to tell
Did
you.
you not watch Game 3?
The series just started.
I mean, they can still
From
lose game
Jalen Brunson
4.
has
Y'all
a
see
good
me?
game,
I'm
we win.
struggling here. I'm struggling.
I agree.
I'm
Like
trying.
if Brunson can turn up, I can see them win game 4.
Why
I don't
would
know about
Brunson
game
He
five,
turn
had
up?
like 28 in like
'Cause he just
5.
had
He
28,
28 in
right?
5.
He's playing against the best defense against
He
guards.
just
had
had 28.
He
28.
he broke off for one game.
I guess.
One game.
I
Oh
said
my
I
okay.
guess. Mikal Bridges took the he just was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna let him get the
Yeah, I said if
So
hypothetically
Yeah.
Luka
speaking,
was bodying
if-
that nigga, bro.
Because
if
because
Brunson-
Mikal Bridges
Mikal
attempted the most
Bridges.
shots of the night. So yeah, he's
No.
like, fine, fuck it, score 20. Who cares?
I mean, if
They
yo,
let him shoot because they were fucking locking up CP3.
I mean, yeah,
Old
well,
ass nigga.
all I'm saying is if
Yeah, the
Cardi-
campaign had
Cardiac.
to run the offense.
yo Cardiac, all I'm saying is that if Brunson goes off, I'm saying they're going to win game 4. They're winning game 4. If Luka also
Yeah, so
plays
pop
like
off again.
Luka,
Look, I agree. All Luka needs
Oh,
is someone to be like, you know what? I'm also gonna average 20. But against this Suns defense, I doubt that happens.
I mean, I guess
Hey.
if we just saw that shit, and you just gonna tell me it's not gonna happen.
We saw it not happen for 2 games.
I mean, we also saw it happen.
And those
game
two
three.
If you
games, he
fucking
wasn't
bring
getting
up
good
against the
looks.
got
Jazz,
recency
I'm gonna
bias.
beat your
I don't know
ass
what
when
to
I
tell
see
you.
you.
I'm not bringing up the Jazz. I'm just saying
Okay.
I got recency bias. Like,
he played better than Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, he's
Look,
the best JB in the league. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Jalen Brett. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
the joke. That's the joke.
All right, nigga. All right, nigga.
The best left-hander, bro.
This nigga here. But
We got the best JP.
what's it called? I've seen a lot of things on Twitter for this series, a lot of comparisons, a lot of like predictions. So I guess we'll just have to see it unfold over time. But moving on to something else that was also trending on Twitter, Jack Harlow's album came out. I didn't listen to it.
Good
Not
ass.
gonna lie to you.
It was a 2-pack of mid.
Oh, yeah.
Was
I
it
feel
mid
like
or
it was-
ass?
I feel like it was. It's like Corday's album. It was just like good. It's
You
just
think it was-
good.
I agree.
I mean, it's Jack
and-
Harlow, so good is equal to
It didn't
bad.
like wow me. It didn't wow me. It was just like good. Wherever you expected. Like when you listen to the single he put out, First Class, that song was just good. So the rest of the songs were just good.
Was
Although-
it samey? Because I heard it was
Although
like
to be
all the same.
fair, real quick, in defense of Jack Harlow, it's we are kind of taking that for granted. There's a lot of artists out here that are putting out songs that aren't just good.
Yeah, you can say that.
I mean,
but I'm telling you,
sure.
like,
But
Future.
they're not Jack
Look.
Harlow.
This is
yeah,
this is where
Future's
the
album
Jack
wasn't
Harlow-
good. I didn't like Future's album.
We can get into that one too. I'm honest, I talked about that last week, but my thing with Jack Harlow, I don't even need to listen to the shit. I know this is every single white bitch on
No,
every single beach is gonna be playing every single track of this. All right, the Drake feature's gonna get ran out. You're gonna hear it 1,000 times. That's what it's gonna be. Is it good?
It was a
Something-
good feature.
But no, I'm not shitting on him. Let me. Is it like dog shit music? Nah, but it's not gonna be anything that's really gonna wow everybody. So like when it correlates to everyone like saying it's terrible shit music, I feel like it's kind of they're kind of coming at this at the parameter of wanting these straight bars, wanting these Pusha T, wanting J. Cole level shit, that's not what Jack Harlow is. That's never what Jack Harlow's been, and I'm not gonna hold him to that standard. But it's not fucking top tier shit. You know,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think niggas was looking for that.
Yeah, I'm assuming on Twitter niggas they overreact. They want.
That's
they
what
want,
I'm saying. I'm talking about the Twitter
yeah.
niggas. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about yeah.
Yeah.
Most people
They-
didn't. Most people
Yeah.
knew what they came for and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
'Cause Jack Harlow, look, he makes bops for fucking. I mean, white boy. It's a good little chill vibe. I remember his
College
last album
rap,
was
college.
decent.
He makes bop for quirked up white boys.
Call it what it is.
Exactly.
Ass.
Shout father.
Shout out father.
I ain't gonna, but yeah,
What the
like
fuck?
like people expect A plus and they get mad when they get a B. So it's like I don't know, tell you. Just,
Yeah, I'm not mad at Jack Harlow. You shouldn't be mad at Jack Harlow.
I mean, that's kind of
I think the hate goes a lot deeper just because of like the persona that he's kind of like given off of, right? He kind of has this almost like industry plant like type vibe. Not saying that's what he is or what he's not, and that he's not talented or nothing, but I feel like he kind of gives that aura of that, and then the way he's kind of protrude as this guy, the next it guy. I think people are just getting sick of that. But again, it's just overreaction to motherfuckers on Twitter.
I don't think no one's getting sick of that. We just hate cool white people.
Ace in the chat
we want them all to be bad.
Sound like y'all
they
describing
they hate quirked up white boys. I know what to tell you.
I'm letting y'all know what the Twitter motherfuckers.
Since he took a picture of Scissor, I could never forgive him. I don't know what to tell you.
Mandem got no beef with the whites, yeah? Hey, we good over here, huh? I mean, I got a few beef with the whites, but
I just put a stream marker right there, and that's the first thing they're gonna see when they go to quirked up white boy.
I mean, but if we're gonna talk about
no, but if we're Jack Harlow's mid, man, there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing terrible about him. His hair looks like dog shit. That we can state.
He's a good looking man. He's a good looking man.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, I'm not saying he's not handsome or not. I'm just saying the hair kind of looks like greasy ramen noodles. It's like when you I don't know. Ramen noodles like you coook it, but you don't like it. Like sits up top, so it's like it's kind of half moisture, but in like that like splatter.
Cook.
You could have just said early 2000s Timberlake.
I mean that's what Jack is.
That's NSYNC Timberlake.
When there's a legend about to drop, when
they don't know about that shit. They don't know about that shit.
One of the greatest collections of music is gonna be released into this year, and everyone else is gonna have to put the year away. When K Dot drops, I mean, what's niggas gonna do?
I want to get into this too.
No. Is niggas gonna motherfucking like?
Yo, Tings just loves hearing himself talk. Damn.
Motherfucker, you know who? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me about that. How about that? What real music when that comes?
Are we allowed to talk? Are we gonna be allowed to talk?
This nigga here. We gotta have realistic expectations for Kendrick.
What are you talking about? What is a realistic expectation?
Look,
core day numbers. No cap.
I'm not talking about numbers.
Calm down.
I'm not talking about numbers.
Calm down.
Look, he's gonna sell out. It's gonna be the highest album of
rap
whatever
release,
month,
easy.
Or whatever season he drops in.
Of the year, nigga. No, of the year.
I'm talking about sales.
All right, bro.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be number one in sales in the year. It's not.
He's not gonna be good.
In rap.
No,
first week debuts. You don't
Bro
think
had to drop
better
in
than
how
Future?
long? Come on.
That's what I'm. Whoa. Who? I'm being for real here. Who do you think? Okay, Future just did what? 225 first week debut.
Yeah.
Cole last year did.
He's not going to outsell Gunner. He's not.
250. And what are Gunner do? Something good, right?
He did like 162, I think.
Kendrick's projected to give 400K, right?
Bro, 437. I'm calling right now. 437 easy.
But Cardiac, this is a projection. This isn't a for sure.
And that's what I was gonna say. He's projected, but like for just about everybody over the past 2 years, their projections have fallen short, with the exception of Drake and what's it called?
And because they're fucking Drake.
And not to say that Kendrick isn't musically at the level of those guys, but a part
he is.
Well, he's above both of them, but nevertheless, at this point, at this point in their career, he's above Kanye.
Right.
At this point,
I mean, I guess he hasn't charged in like 4 years. I guess. I mean, those little verses on Family Ties really helped you up. I don't know.
He's 12. He's never heard Good Kid, Mad City. It's okay.
I mean, if you want to tell me that, I didn't listen to that. I feel it.
Never
I mean,
listened.
I listened to Butterfly, and it was pretty cool. I listened to Damn. That shit wasn't good.
I think
because of
an amazing kick.
Whoa.
Damn
is just an amazing album. So I don't know what
did we listen to the same?
You're smoking dick.
Not
if you think
amazing.
Damn wasn't a good album.
Amazing's a stretch. It's
whoa,
good.
Whoa, Cardiac.
Whoa, Riz, are you mute?
YouTuber Cardiac.
No, I'm not mute. They just talk over me.
No. He giving Damn a 7 right now.
Tings hasn't acknowledged anything I said.
Who the fuck is you, nigga? You giving Damn a 7?
It's
Anthony Fantano.
7.5.
Okay.
8.
Oh man,
I give it like a 6, 5.
Yo, Tings. They're not like us. Well-minded.
They don't understand Kendrick's lore.
Rez, what's your rating for Damn?
My rating? I mean, well, one. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
He didn't say anything, so that obviously.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't said anything. I've been trying. I've been trying to
give
talk
that a
over.
solid
Here we go
9.
again.
It's not a perfect album. It's not
Wait,
even my
Tings.
favorite Kendrick album.
Tings,
What?
can you hear Rez?
Nobody can hear Rez. I've been trying to. I noticed it.
Y'all are
later,
the only
and I
two that
thought I
can.
said something.
You're the only two that
Oh
can't,
yeah, I
bro.
can't. I definitely can't hear him right now.
Bro, cause like I've been talking with Cardiac this
Oh,
whole time, and
yeah,
Tings just talks over me.
He couldn't hear. He couldn't hear you. He couldn't hear you.
Bro, I was hurt. I was like, damn, Tings don't fuck with him.
Pastor can hear you.
Tings don't fuck with me.
Let me double check to see if I don't have him muted or anything. No.
We've never been in the VC together.
Yo.
I have his volume all the way up. Click mute. And I
Just
unmuted.
disconnect, come back.
Oh wait, not wait. And now I think hear you talk again real quick.
I was gonna say just disconnect, come back. That usually fixes it.
I can hear him. All right. Keep going.
Okay, cause I was gonna say, Tings, bro, you've been talking over me this whole fucking time.
Oh, I couldn't hear you, my G.
Okay, but no, I mean, if I were to give Kendrick's Damn album a rating, I'm kind of biased, so I'm gonna say 8 or 9. But I'm biased. I like Kendrick above. I wouldn't say above all, but above most. So I can't really give you an objective take on this one because one, I haven't even gotten. It wasn't even that long that I've gotten into the genre of music. Primarily, I grew up listening to electronic type beat. So
Ooh, I love me some EDM. Who is your favorites? I'm sorry, children. I know y'all don't want to talk about.
I mean, if we're talking goats here, I mean, Daft Punk. That's who my influences are. So that's why I'm saying I'm getting into the realm of this kind of music and trying to be a little bit better. What's the word? More literate in the sense of being able to judge these albums. I haven't listened to Damn in an objective sense, so I'm only going based off my bias, which is an 8.
Yeah. See,
if you need to listen to a good album, go listen to Sign Language.
Have you heard For Your Eyes Only?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I love that. Okay,
I've heard that.
What do y'all rate that? If y'all rate like Damn 8 or a 9?
Can I please set my case on For Your Eyes Only because y'all about to slaughter it. Y'all about to do terrible things to it.
I like For Your Eyes Only.
It's also a 7 for me. That's why I was asking.
Whoa, what?
Hold on, Tings. I think you're misunderstanding, bro. A 7 is not bad. If he's
7 is a little bit over mid.
Seven's
No,
good.
no, it's not.
Yo.
7's good.
5 is mid.
7 is
Yo,
good.
I'm not. Hold on.
Seven is
Hold
good.
on. No, y'all need to understand something, bro. We can't give everything an 8 or a 9 because if everything's an 8 or a 9, nothing is.
Yeah, I understand, but so 7 is good, right? 7 is just decent, correct? Is that what we're
Yeah,
saying?
no. Seven is above good.
Like
It's
decent
7
is
is
like a
above
6.
average. It's
Yeah, that's
above.
what- I understand. That's what I'm saying. 7 is above average. It is a great thing. Not great. It's good.
It's
right?
in the
It's
middle
good.
of average to masterpiece,
Great.
no mistakes.
Absolutely. In Future's album, right? If you Future's album, in my eyes, like I'm just giving you just for like a rating. So when I go into talking about For Your Eyes Only, you understand what I'm saying. Because I
I'm
agree,
gonna break down
7
For
is
Your
just
Eyes
too low for me. That's what I'm saying. Because it's a personal album. But look, anyway, Future's album would be like it would be like a 5.5, right? Because it has 3 good songs. That's like mid to me. 3 songs that you can bop. You know, somebody's gonna like it, but most of the album you're not gonna fucking sit through it, right? But decent, right? Dog shit. 7 is good. I understand what you mean by For Your Eyes Only. I would have given that rating kind of similar to your age too. Actually, I hated the album around your age when it came out, and then I got older, right? And then
Does this nigga keep saying age? It's your third time, son.
Like acting
My
like he ain't,
Tings is
he
like
ain't young-
22.
Acting like
He's
acting like he ain't younger than us.
He's
Like, the
22
fuck?
max.
We're the
I think
same
he's 20.
age,
He's like
Tings.
20.
I think
I'm talking to
what
Cardiac.
he's
I'm talking to Cardiac.
He's 3 years younger than you.
This is
I mean, you just don't
exactly,
understand.
exactly. In 3 years, actually, no. It was
Stop trying to be unk, bro. God.
No. Listen to me. That shit just came out when I was like in my junior year. So it was a different year. I'm saying
He was a
more time
freshman.
passed, right? more time passed for me, and I grew into the album.
Y'all would have been into
aged
this.
very well.
Y'all would have been in the same school.
Some things. What are you saying?
I'm saying y'all would have been in the same school, bro.
No,
if you're a junior, he's a freshman.
When For Your Eyes Only came out, I was in.
No,
that came out in 16.
That's not what I'm saying. I think y'all are misunderstanding me. I'm not saying that because I'm older than him, I understand it. I'm saying because I had
had
more
to grow
time
on
with
me.
the album. That's what I'm saying.
It had
Like
to
that's
marinate.
all I'm saying. It's because I listened to it for a longer period of time. I'm not saying because I'm older than him. Y'all are misunderstanding me. I'm saying if he
Stinks.
like came back to the album in the same period that I did as well, I feel like he'd have a similar kind of evolution. That's all I'm trying to say. And meaning that is,
We
you know,
both
it's
listened to
kind
the
of.
album when it came out.
Can I
too.
be honest with you, Tings?
we
Can I be honest with you?
we both listened to it when it came out.
You did that whole runaround just to say the same point.
And granted, I didn't even listen to. I wasn't listening to modern music in 2016. I heard that album in 2018.
The same generation.
I heard
He's the
that
same
album in
generation
2018.
as you.
I'm not. That's not what I'm
My
saying.
fault.
Again,
Cardiac
y'all,
no rap. I didn't. My
y'all,
fault.
y'all completely misunderstood me. Rez, you have a
My
ball
fault,
in your
teams.
hand.
Cardiac
I don't
Look,
under-
didn't
you're
know
not-
rap.
you're not
What I'm
understanding
saying,
what I'm
is, dude, like there is no coming to it at the same time as you did or anything. Like he
That's not
did.
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying either. That's not what I'm
Okay,
saying.
then please re-elaborate.
We
Rez,
also
let him
went
cook.
through.
Let him cook.
No, I'm saying like we have. Hey, you're 18. We have 4 years difference. That's not about the year difference. I'm just saying we probably went through different stages in life, right? You're doing different stuff. I'm in college. You're doing something different.
Yeah,
When
you
that
did
album
have a
came out,
different
right?
experience with the album.
That's all I'm saying. You have a different experience with the album. That was my only experience. I went through some interesting life experiences, like going into college and when that stuff happened. It's not about the age.
Oh,
it's
so
more
this
about
is
the
like a personal album for
experiences.
you too.
Yeah, it's a personal album to me because
Freak
of
ass.
what it meant to me.
It's a
what I'm
personal
trying to say, you know what I'm saying?
album.
It's a personal album. Yeah, that's what y'all not understanding, man.
You just like Cole.
It's different. That's
When
what,
you-
my main thing. It's not about the age. Again, it was just the fact that my
Would you
age
say age doesn't
led to
matter?
more
I'm sorry.
experiences that allowed the album to sit a lot better with me. That's what I meant. I'm not trying to
Okay,
say
I guess.
I'm from
You have
another era.
personal experience with the album. I understand. That's good.
The album's a
I
7
kind
out
of
of 10.
understands what Tings is saying, but it's not really about age. It's just about re-listening to the album at different
No.
stages.
No, it's
If
about
you
age. It's about age. It's
re-listen-
about age.
It's about age.
For me,
It's not about,
for me,
it's not
for
about
him,
age. Where did y'all
It's about
get
Kenya.
age
It's about
from?
Kenya.
Where did y'all get age from? I'm not that older than you.
It's
just
about
different
personal. It's about
experiences.
personal. It's about
It's just about
when you
personal
re-listen
So-
to albums at
and-
different times, it could change you.
I'm not gonna do
You can
that
change your
shit.
opinion
I'm
on
not
the
gonna lie to
album.
you. I'm
No,
not
no.
gonna re-listen to a whole album if I think it's a 7.
I'm not
out of
gonna
10.
lie. I could re-listen to 56 Nights.
But the thing
And
is,
that's
after like
fine. And that's
one
fine, Cardiac.
listen, it's not a 7. That was
Yeah,
just your
Car-
first listen. If you listen to it again, it could get worse or better.
That shit's
Every single
dumb.
time I
That
re-listen,
That shit's dumb.
every single time I listen to a Drake album again, I hate Drake more.
I hate this
I
dude.
And
guess.
every single time I listen to Kanye again, I love Kanye more. It's just
Yeah, Cardiac. So
fact.
like my only in Ace and Cardiac and Rez, because y'all all trying to take a giant shit on my chest, and I have a nice chest to shit on, but I wouldn't recommend doing that too often.
what?
Okay, OBJ. Freak out.
But
What?
no, not too often at least. Again, my only thing, it's not about age. It's not about
Personal album.
It's a personal experience. It's more about like I said.
Stop
being
saying that,
able
nigga.
to, it
You
doesn't
can have
matter
experience
what-
with albums. We know. Nigga.
It doesn't matter what type of album it is or what age or whatever. You could be 4 and go through something at 5. You have an album that you've probably listened to and experienced more than me, that you know better than me, right? You know what I'm saying? So you can look at me and say, hey, I've listened to this album in a different way, in a different experience, different light. It ain't got nothing to do with age, partner. I'm just saying with that album.
This nigga the main character.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Different evolutions of different things.
I
Is
feel
Is
it-
this
you.
his birthday party?
Okay,
too?
am I
What?
am I just on dick, or has he just re-explained the same fucking thing?
Look,
Yeah,
look,
man,
look.
I guess.
He
okay,
has,
so why-
but
I feel you.
So why do
next
you think
topic,
Kendrick?
next topic.
No. Why do you think Kendrick is gonna be ass? I don't understand.
No one's saying he's gonna be
Uh,
ass. I'm just
I'm
saying
that.
we
I'm
should
saying that.
look. We shouldn't.
Okay.
We
Talk to me.
shouldn't.
Why do you think he's gonna
Here's
be
the
ass?
thing.
Talk to me.
Why should we have the same expectations for Kendrick now? Number one, his last project that was up to that caliber that y'all are expecting this one to be was 6 years ago.
Can I say my point? Can I say my point?
Go ahead.
Go
Skin.
ahead.
One, he can grow as a musician and he can grow as an artist in 6 years.
Yeah.
He
could
can also
can
fail
explode
as an artist in 6 years.
Cardiac, he can grow as a person and have new experience in 6 years.
Yeah.
He can meet more
Those
people.
experiences can
have
be
more
less
music.
interesting.
I feel like that's what happened with Drake. Drake kind of grew as a person and met more people, and his music got worse. I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean his music did get worse, but
That's how I feel
Kendrick
about
is
losing.
not. No.
Like, he grew as a
Kendrick is
person,
not.
but his music got worse.
Kendrick is not light skinned though. Drake is.
What does that have to
I
do?
guess
All
he's
right.
just talking
Yeah,
shit.
that's
But the reason why I think
that's
the reason why I think Kendrick's
So
gonna sell bad is probably because he's just not good, son. I don't know.
okay,
He's
that's
gonna
a
make.
really good.
He's gonna give you how. What's the track
Oop,
list?
the
They already
game is
released the track
starting.
list or
The
something.
game is
They released the track
starting.
list.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great point, and I understand because Kendrick is pretty terrible. But we're talking about sales, right? And
What?
and so the projection, like Skinny, we gotta give it to him. Let him
No, I'm
believe
not
that.
talking about
Let him believe
sales.
these weird. Well, I'm saying I thought we were initially talking about him meeting his sales quota. Are we talking about that or a
We're just talking
subjective-
about his album.
I just
We're
I-
honestly,
Well, everyone's
honestly,
gonna
I
say it different.
We're
Everyone's
just
gonna
real
say
quick.
different about
Hold on.
it.
Let me. Yeah, we are just talking, but let me clarify. The main thing I feel like is, or the main crux of the argument is, Kendrick will just fail to live to his expectation.
yeah.
That's the
feel like
main.
I mean, my
that's the main argument.
expectations aren't that high. I'm just expecting a good
It
album.
may not be.
I,
may not
I
be.
expect him to drop like a 8 out of 10 album.
I feel
I mean,
I expect Kendrick.
Minga and Zaire.
I'll be honest with you. I'm the same way. I expect Kendrick. I don't know what to tell you.
The last time
I'm
he
just-
dropped, an amazing, life-changing, genre-defining album was 2015. Granted, it was the second to last, third to
Are you
last
serious?
album, Untitled Unmastered. But
Last time he dropped the album that I really felt was probably like Section 80. I don't know.
you didn't fuck with Good Kid.
Again.
I listened to it out of order. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't keep
Y'all-
it back against it. I listened
It's
to
okay.
it.
Y'all hate Kendrick Lamar and everything that's amazing. Y'all also hate Rose Petals, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong.
I
with
guess.
Oh no, I love Kendrick. I do.
I actually didn't like Damn though.
I would smoke
I-
crack out of Kendrick's butthole if I had the chance.
Okay,
What are we
I don't
doing?
think that.
Jesus Christ.
Like I'm not trying to do.
See,
like, a real
I'm not
different-
that far.
I don't know.
Yo, can someone make that a soundbite? Can someone make that a soundbite?
No.
There's a lot of
No.
There's a lot of hatred. There's been a lot of hatred.
Slavery wasn't right.
Jeez, man. There's just so much hatred going on here. You know what we
Let's
all
go
can
back
agree
to that.
on. We can all agree on women hate though. We hate women hate.
No. Oh, okay. I thought.
I fucking hate women.
I heard we hate, and he had already said woman, so I
hate
thought he was gonna say it
women.
again. I just had to.
I mean, I can't. Hey, but Tings,
Is this
we
a
all hate.
transition?
Yeah, I think this is a transition. We all hate women hate,
I do hate the vagina. I'm gay, so. Yeah.
but I feel like the transition that I think he's trying to make. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I haven't really done much research into it, and that's my bad. But I'll be honest. I don't really feel like I have the necessary qualifications to talk about Roe v. Wade because I don't.
What are you
Oh, I
doing?
thought-
No, it's
Whoa.
Kevin Samuels.
Whoa.
Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels.
Oh, you going Kevin Samuels? Because I
Yeah, we were
mean,
going- I thought we were going. Kevin
He's the
Samuels.
number one thing in the thumbnail. Well, not number one. He's number two.
He's
Is
in
he
the
number one?
thumbnail.
I mean that also happened. That also that's also happening. So I thought that's where he was going.
Well, yeah,
My bad.
we can say that for the end or not talk about it at all. That's why I said.
I hope everyone
Fair
knows
enough.
I would not
Yes,
talk
this
about
is
But
a good
that
point.
hey,
serious.
you know what? Let that be the statement. We don't have the qualifications to talk about it.
Yeah, I would not talk
Actually,
about
that's what's going on.
I would
Yeah.
not intro something that serious like that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no, no,
Kevin
no.
Samuels
Yeah, I might start losing
obviously-
some friends.
Nah,
he,
Kevin,
he
rip the
he
kid, bro.
tragically passed away in Atlanta. It was reported, officially, yada yada this, yada that, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions about it. Of course, anytime a public figure dies, and the things that he represented, positive, good, right.
Do we know
wrong,
how he passed?
I believe
Cardiac arrest.
Something with the heart, at the very least.
Yeah,
Cardiac
it was
arrest.
Cardiac.
And this
Damn,
was one
cardiac
of those-
arrested him.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
And obviously Twitter had
That was
plenty of things to say. And I think, to be honest, this is a whole nother side story. I think we were kind of jaded because I feel like we're kind of very active Twitter users, and we look at it because it's a
Speak for
fun app.
yourself.
I look
Okay,
at porn.
that's what I'm saying. It
I
might
look
be
at
me.
porn.
It might just me. Maybe it's just my perspective. I'll speak for me. Just because we see it, like I see everything through the lens of Twitter. But that motherfucker going crazy. Yeah, on right side,
On God.
on either or side. Whether it's someone celebrating it
war.
or someone kind of championing him as being someone that he probably wasn't as substantial as he was. It's just an overreaction to a micro celebrity. I'm not sure if you guys had looked at it, had any thoughts about it, man.
I've only
Yeah.
seen the day it happened. I saw people celebrating, The night afterwards,
What?
Mhm.
I saw everyone
Yeah.
combating and saying like, "Yo, shouldn't be celebrating this guy's death. He didn't kill anybody, didn't commit mass genocide, wasn't like a dictator. What like he wasn't an
No, 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 no,
objectively
no, no.
bad person." And then the next day it was people say like bringing up clips and saying he's a misogynist and shit.
Wait.
So
Just because he has different opinions than people that most people have,
no.
it's fuck him.
No, no. Granted,
Yeah.
look, and this is why I wanted to talk about it.
It's unfortunate.
His career, like as to what he was doing, especially as he started blowing up, is something to look back at and question. He was disrespectful to
Right.
women. Quite frankly, he
Right.
was at various amounts of times. He was disrespectful, dismissive. Any other.
He was
word
telling
that
these
you wanna
hoes the
use.
truth.
And but to an extent, he also was doing that, and also he was doing it to both men and women. So it's not a thing to
Respectful.
where it was like, oh, he just hates hoes. No, like this, it's not.
He just doesn't like dumb people.
Stop calling women
We gotta
hoes.
respect him for that.
It's just that he got more views basically bashing women than
That as well, and that's
other
what
things.
blew
Yeah.
up.
Because
That's
a lot
mean,
of
to be,
incels hate
he
women.
can't really control that though.
Yeah, he can't control
Yeah.
that.
Well, he
It's-
leaned
it's
into
more-
it. He leaned
It's like,
into it.
hey,
Definitely lean into it. It was giving him money.
these hoes ain't loyal.
I mean, and it could be argued that as a result of that, more women even wanted to interact with that, and it could even made him more of a. It's more of a symbol to, oh, I'm gonna one up him because I'm a woman, and I'll show him, and that's a self-fulfilling prophecy
And
in
it
itself.
failed.
To
And it failed
kind of
every time.
yeah, and it kind of keeps going, and it never stops. So either way, I'm sure that he leaned into it, but it definitely became a spectacle to the point where I feel like women were intentionally interacting with it, whether they were right, wrong, or otherwise. But yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with a lot of things you guys are saying. I think it's kind of when you sit back and kind of do like common sense, it makes
Telling
sense.
the hoes the truth.
When you lose someone's life, or someone loses their life, obviously you have to be mindful of their family, mindful of the things that are happening around them, and kind of the greater thing that it is. So we should highlight the positive things we are, but without without such a jaded view, because I feel like sometimes when people pass, it is like oh, he's so amazing and this and that, or that. Like it's not either or. Remember that this person is a human. Just because in the same way that I hope you would respect him when he's alive, whether you agree or disagree. When he's gone, please respect him and his family, even if you disagree or disagree, or agree or disagree. It's
I
just
feel like the internet just has people so desensitized to Jeff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
what I would say to this is that you do not have to be sad that he's dead. You just have to be respectful. So
Yeah. I think
Exactly.
you just have
But
to.
here's also the thing, and what
up?
a lot of people don't. Empathy is not a common thing, man. Like,
It really isn't.
so
I mean-
these people in question that we're talking about, the ones that are grittying on his grave and such, they're the ones that they don't have the ability to say, hey, if that was me, or if that was one of my loved ones that had passed away, even if he had controversial issues, I myself wouldn't like people, talking about, man, fuck him, glad he's dead, chilling with the devil, third. A lot of people don't have that ability to actually just put themselves in in their shoes. Because, I mean, granted, like you said, we don't have to agree with him. Even if you don't. I mean, like, I think he would kind of, I mean, fucking, he would own those whole, like, I don't know, man. It don't matter. I don't really watch his videos regardless. I've just seen the clips. So, I don't know where I'm going with this. Just the ability, the ability to,
He's honest,
see.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the ability to not
Learn, shut up. Just learn, shut up. Sometimes in your life you gotta be quiet. I get freedom of speech and all, but sometimes shut the fuck
I mean
up.
that hey, that's not what I was saying. I was saying just put yourself in their shoes and ask yourself, if this was
Yeah.
my family, how would I like it being handled?
And all I'm saying, hey yo, if the guy did nothing criminally wrong or at least morally wrong,
could be
Hey.
argued morally, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was,
Yeah,
I was gonna
and
say.
argue,
They
and
argue
that
that the
is the
moral.
issue. That is the issue in
That is the
question.
issue?
Morality.
Okay, so let's you know, obviously this person has passed. Let's leave that to the side. Let's not talk about the person, but again, the ideals were the things that really got brought back up, right? And the things that he said, you know, obviously positive about the black community and negative about the black community and, you know, black queens, whether, you know, or you've seen it, there are definitely things that he has said that are very polarizing. And
Yeah, cooking.
yeah. And what do we believe to be, like, you know, because some people kind of boil it down to, you know, having, you know, accountability as black women or black people in the community. Other people look at it as, of course, woman bashing and him being overly brash and things of that nature. Where do we all kind of sit on that realm when it comes to his content? You know
It
what I'm saying?
depends. It depends what you see most. Like I said, the ones where he was,
Exactly.
you know, in quote, shitting on women, or in that quote, was more popular and got more clicks. So I'm assuming people mostly
Quick
know him
question:
for.
How many of, like, out of everyone in here, how many of us seen like at least like a full stream or like a 30-minute segment of like what he does type shit?
I can't say I have.
I can't say
30
I
minutes
have.
I have
I've
not.
seen
I've never even
exactly-
watched the video. I have
I've
to
seen
watch
like-
I have seen some clips where he was also shitting on dudes a lot. I think I remember one clip where this one dude thought he was, in quote, himself a high value man as well, and he kind of like pretty much destroyed him. Like,
Are,
no,
are
you're
you
not.
referring to the how big is your dick?
Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, it was that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Listen,
that
Yo,
one.
that's crazy.
He's just like me.
Wait.
You know
Can
what I'm saying?
someone
So get out-
elaborate?
Kevin
Um,
said,
get out here.
Check DMs, check DMs.
He has.
I was about to say, can we pull it up? Can you put it up for the? Can you put it up for the people?
Let me try to find it.
Is it a foot
How
long?
big is your dick on?
The
Is
road
it a
man.
foot long?
Let Cardiac, and while Cardiac
No.
searches for that, let me ask you guys this: at what point do we
You're really the
consider at what point do we consider it like being disrespectful? And this is like an honest question. I just kind of, again, I'm trying to understand where we're all looking and
When
seeing
you're-
at this point. You know, in your own idea, like, because some people would think some things are just straightforward and brash, right? But being straightforward and brash is not being disrespectful. Where do we cross that line? Is it, you know, calling people fat? Is it the type of words? Is it the tone? Is it the actual content of what he's saying? Is it because he's not? Do you think, you know, something might not be constructive? How do we feel about those things, and especially being, you know, misconstrued or construed as being negative?
I think
Well,
it depends.
I'd say the tone, if they care about the person's feelings. The tone, if they care about the person's feelings and what they said.
Are they obligated to?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Go
This
ahead, Rev.
Not obligated to care about their feelings, but
Follow without me. Are you?
this kindergarten ass, bro. No, bro.
come on.
Like, I'm sorry, Skinny. It's just the way you said talk about their feelings.
Oh, whatever.
But
Care
no,
about their feelings.
yeah, but no.
Feelings.
I would say it would be along the lines of when you're the intention behind it is to disrespect or discredit the memory. Like, not even discredit, because, you know, there could be something like, you know, Thomas Edison, you know, he's dead, but like, it's fuck him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, he means what you consider disrespectful when discussing women. Like, what crosses the line from
Oh,
from
when discussing
telling,
women?
from just like telling the truth and being
Oh,
unfiltered.
okay.
To
So
disrespectful.
I mean, same connotation. It would be like when the intentions behind it is to be disrespectful.
I don't think
And
that's
go ahead. Sorry.
that's all I'll say. I don't think they were.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like if they want to learn the truth and like actually know what they're missing in the relationship, because I'm assuming he was also for Kevin Samuels. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. He more like, you know, they come to him, ask him about relationship issues and stuff like that, and say
He
what
was
they
a
need to fix.
relationship counselor.
So if it was like that, he pretty much told how it is to both
They
sides.
learned
Like
the truth, and they got
told.
the truth.
Wait.
He got the truth.
He
Anyway,
was a relationship counselor, but
Ah,
he's
okay.
had 3 divorces or like 2 divorces.
I mean,
crazy.
Steve
Yeah.
Harvey's the same way. So
Yeah.
A lot of relationship gurus
That's.
are single.
I mean, I don't listen to Steve Harvey too. His opinions are trash.
But here's the thing about that. You like, the jokes are funny. It's like, oh shit, 4 divorces, and you're telling me how to run a relationship.
I thought he was
You
forcing.
could also make the argument that
He's had more
the
experience.
person who failed the most knows what it takes to succeed. So
See,
Good point.
Yeah, but anyways, Rez, finish
I don't know. Never listened to a
What?
homeless person.
finish what
Get
you
rich.
Oh,
Like
I
enough,
don't even remember, man. I ain't gonna
enough
lie, I'm
D's can
high.
make an A. Enough D's can make an
So,
A.
so my biggest thing here, and you know, the biggest thing here, like about him, obviously, is that the idea that he's disrespecting people and he's speaking out of line or speaking out of turn. And my only issue is I would love to live in a world that where we could be able to preserve people's emotions, you know, like Skinny is saying, because you know, I don't want to live in a very malicious world, but at the
It's
end
not
of
a
the day.
bubble. This is not a
Yeah,
bubble.
exactly. So, but at the end of the day, whenever if we want people to be able to live in reality, we're gonna have to, you know, have this understanding that feelings will be hurt, but still to, you know, still to have some intentions of not trying to hurt someone. But what does that mean? What do those intentions really mean? I think it's kind of hard to have expectations of people to look for everyone's emotions all the time. If you're just being honest and straightforward with people, I'm not sure how mad you can
That's a
you know,
crazy
certainly
thing.
be.
Wait,
But
I got
Cardiac has an amazing smile, so go ahead and
Yeah.
talk to me. Go ahead and
Wait,
rip me
what?
apart real quick.
I
Very
feel
good.
I feel like it's your situation because, like I said, he's a relationship coach, or and like that they came to him for relationship advice with the fix, and he pretty much told it how it is. And I think that's if they get offended or at least mad at it, is like, hey, you came up to him, and he tells you what you need to fix.
I feel like that's
I don't.
yeah,
that's perfect. I
You're
think
still
that's a
being
great
disrespectful
one.
though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, people
I'm
can
saying,
still
like,
people can be okay with being disrespected. It doesn't mean that's any less
Yeah.
disrespectful.
well,
Yeah.
no, well, but
I-
Shout
if
out
you
Doja
understand
Cat.
the context of what's going on,
It's-
like he's saying, it's not like he's walking down the street and saying, "Hey, eat a bag of dicks." Like that's not what's happening. Like
And you fat as hell.
he came,
I
he
mean, they
came,
L
he came
Dick.
to
Like,
they called on the show voluntarily on the show.
We're
where
aware
they
of that. That's
understand
still you
that
can still be disrespected.
It's still
even though you
disrespectful
don't-
though. Like Doja
How-
Cat likes being
but
called
I
the hard
said-
R. They're still racist for calling her the hard
I mean,
R.
but still, but he's not
Yeah.
calling them like the
Thing
hard R.
What if she asked though? What if she asked to be called?
She
that?
likes
It can't
being
be racist to
disrespected.
his
That
ass.
doesn't mean that she
Doja
she
Cat-
likes being called the hard R.
She
And
asked
it's not
for it, bro.
disrespectful.
She asked for it, bro.
Like
She asked
Doja
for it.
Cat just comes to yo.
Not if you ask for it. If you
It is
ask
still
for it, you
disrespectful.
get what you ask for. But I'm saying, like how can we describe what disrespect is? I think that's because that's again the main point of my question is
I don't think we
if we're
can.
saying that you can
Are we
be
back in
disrespected,
secondary?
how can we say, oh, you're disrespected now because I said it looks like you're disrespected? No, you're
But-
disrespected in your eyes, and I 100% believe that. But I don't know how we can apply this morality to everybody in every single situation. Because situations are
Any
situations.
subject?
I don't think we're doing that.
But see, but hold on. That's the thing, though. You're not supposed to be able to because most groups don't conform to each other. Like our group of friends right here, what we consider disrespectful is not going to be the same as the next podcast who's wrong and loud, bro.
Oh, you think we're friends?
Like not, but
Yo, Ace,
Not wrong.
don't pull back the curtain, bro. Shut up.
you can't discern what's disrespectful because Kevin Samuels doesn't know them.
Exactly.
subjective.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's where it comes.
Like
I feel like when
And
niggas
that's what
say
I'm trying to say.
disrespectful,
like he's trying to figure out who you are, how you operate in like I don't know, like 3 minutes of questions. Like I don't think
If
he can
that.
just if something came off disrespectful, it was kind of just bound to happen because I mean he doesn't know them, he doesn't know how
I don't
they
think it's
take.
bound to happen.
This is what I'm gonna.
You
no,
can
I'm gonna-
definitely
I'm gonna-
adjust based off.
I'm
I'm gonna agree to default to Cardiac and Ace and say, look, hey, no one's gonna be able to know when someone's disrespected, but hey, they can still be disrespected even if
Yeah,
they
they
ask for
He'll
it.
be.
But in this particular context, even if they are disrespected, what I'm saying is there should not be any ill will towards Kevin Samuels because again, they are voluntarily asking for his opinion, whether that's wrong, whether you agree with it. The fact that people are trying to demonize him and say this or that or otherwise, it's like, no, that they're asking for that. You know, this is what they're saying. It's wrong. If you understand that it's wrong, then you don't abide by those things, and you understand that disrespectful.
But I feel like
people
most of the
keep
slander
asking
came
for it.
from like him making money off of slandering. Well, not slander, but yes, disrespecting black women or.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
but-
I would go as far as say he was doing that just to make money though.
He
Like I
What
can't.
else
I
was
mean,
he-
you can
he
still
was
get
doing-
that's even more of a reason
Like,
to get
that's just
mad.
a
The fact that you
byproduct, but-
conformed like society's
But-
morals and
Okay,
your
I'm
morals.
asking you, can we get mad at them again in this context? If you know that it's going to be Look, they are disrespected. We understand they're disrespected.
No,
but
the anger isn't from the disrespect. The anger is
Okay.
because he's exploiting black people.
That I could see an
I've seen
argument
like
for, though. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I've seen that a
Slander.
lot from black women. At least that's what I've
So,
seen.
so like pretty much, he's pretty making profit off of slandering a group of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't misinterpret. I personally don't believe that they're exploiting because after like the first couple episodes, you know what it is. So at that point,
Yeah.
it is like fool me,
Now,
fool me once.
Granted, Unk in the comment in the live chat, shout out to Unk, definitely pointed it out. Even though he got popular off of doing it with black women, even though most of the time it was black women, after you blow up the first time, that then it becomes a paradox. I forgot who up here mentioned it as well, but then people start to see it. Then they're like, all right, he won't do it to me. He pussy. Or like, oh, you're not gonna tell me I'm not a 10. I know I'm a 10. I know what my box do. So they go up there, they talk they shit, they get it too. Then that invites more people because they're gonna challenge the creator. They're gonna challenge.
I'm gonna be the
person.
first.
Exactly.
Right.
It's gonna be like, if he gonna go viral, I'm gonna go viral for owning his ass. And then it creates a paradox of more specifically black women coming up to challenge him.
What?
And what?
A paradox.
You say that
paradox.
discredits the
You're good, Cardiac.
I get the joke you were going for.
Cardiac.
This nigga
Would you say?
Paradox, I hate it.
Would you say that kind of discredits the exploitation argument, though? Would you say that? Yeah. Would you say that?
I don't think it discredits it. It adds context because like everything on social media, especially when you're hosting a show, you rely on people to come up and be willing to participate in that show, but still you are the one running the show. You can change the show at all times. You can change the formula at all times. You are the creator.
Right, Cardiac. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all are crazy.
And Cardiac, I feel like I really
call it kettle black.
I did say I know what my box do. That's nasty.
And Cardiac, I really, and that's a really good point that you're bringing up because in response to my point, obviously trying to kind of find where the morality was and it's that oh shit. The fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Something just fucking crazy. But anyway, just in the fact that obviously there's still gonna be some level of disrespect there, and it's not gonna be, and him understanding and leaning into that can be looked at. Hey, why not just change these things? You could clearly have a reach and clearly have the power to be able to flourish in other ways and do other things. So I do understand that for sure. But again, at the end of the day, when people are coming up to him, that context is added where I don't feel like he is, meticulously exploiting, when it's just more that it might have just been a formula that, again, he's relatively only been hot for like, what, a year now? Like a year and a half, and not on this little hot streak. It wasn't like 2 years maybe. So it's not like this could have been his opportunity to maybe try to pivot and move and do different things. We don't know, but I do understand what you're trying to say, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
True.
So all the situation is probably just, if you hate the guy, at least when he dies, at least when we don't try to be like gritting on his grave, just at least be somewhat respectful.
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kevin.
You were able to develop a clearly impactful career to the black community, and we're an example of someone who could grow on YouTube through the manosphere. Shout out. Before we switch to more entertainment talk with Doctor Strange and Dave Chappelle and shit, I want to ask a question. It is a question that has been sitting in our community for a while.
What is it?
Oh, brother.
Would you let all your professors run a train on you for an A?
Yes.
Depending how,
I don't have professors.
all of them.
I'm in high. Also, yeah.
It depends. How big are they, and are they good?
On me.
They're
This is
average.
crazy.
They're average.
Average.
Most of my.
Are they gentle? Are they gentle?
Are they?
Are they gentle?
Are they gentle? Are they gentle?
Are they?
Based it off their personality. Let's personalize this. Base it off of the personality of whatever teacher you're thinking of. That's how they are.
Crazy. You got me fantasizing.
All right, bro.
You got me dreaming. Crazy.
Bro, half my teachers is women, and
all right, just imagine them with penis.
my
Crazy.
U.S. history teacher.
They got a toy, my guy. They got a toy.
My U.S. history teacher is very fine. I'm not.
Nah, man, I'm good. I don't need an A that bad.
I'm not interested.
Cause like cardiac. I need to ask you a question. Do you know what they call a doctor that got C's in college?
A doctor.
A slut?
A doctor.
Oh,
so I don't need A's, bro. I don't need A's.
Yeah.
Cardiac. What about
I actually don't need
what am I
I'm just
getting? What am I
degrees?
C's get degrees, sir.
What am I getting off?
Yeah,
Let's see. I mean, depends.
cool.
If it's high school, I got majority women.
Well, let's go legal. Let's go legal. Let's go legal. It's college.
Cardiac.
It's college.
I mean, okay, then I can't answer this question. But what am I getting if I let them train me? Like,
huh?
What do I gain? Like,
you get A's in every class.
A 4.0 GPA.
I mean, I already have A's in every class.
Yeah, you get A's and AIDS.
He just wanted to flex. What the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, you have to get A's in every class, though.
I'm just sitting here with my 3.5, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sitting here with my.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm struggling
My
so much.
4.0.
Need a
I have a 4.0, but I'm just saying. I'm just
Honestly, I feel violated having this conversation.
visualizing that I'm cardiac in this situation.
I feel violated having this conversation.
What are we doing?
Humble brag. No one heard it.
These are children.
No, that was
children.
Yeah, because
That was my question.
because if I get A's, I might also get AIDS. So it's like,
Okay,
give or take. You know,
you let that joke fly twice, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, I did. Double shoot.
Wait. Say it one more time, man. Say it one more time. I promise I'll laugh.
Yo, I got you.
You nasty as hell for that. You nasty as hell for that.
Wait, so am I murder?
But anyways, for my college, probably not. Fuck no. I'd rather get like C's. I ain't gonna hold you.
But for high school,
Yeah, I'm not.
I guess you're just not dedicated.
for senior year, just senior year.
I'm not in senior year, nigga.
The worst.
I'm not doing it.
Young ass niggas.
Then just don't answer. What the fuck? Why are y'all making this difficult?
That's why I stayed silent. I'm not
Bunch
answering.
of jailbait motherfuckers.
What if I just like drop out and react to cardiac videos?
Bag up real quick.
One, they get no views because
0
doesn't get a
views.
lot of views anyway. So.
Oh damn.
All right,
You're
hit
wasting your time.
Goddamn, bro.
You described the whole world, bro. Like, goddamn.
Anything the apple
Children,
fell from the
please.
tree until Einstein said.
Now you on the whole world, dick.
Okay.
Wait,
I like the whole world.
What mama?
Chill.
All right, speaking
My
of the
answer
next
is no.
topic, Draymond Green got roasted by a Memphis Grizzlies fan. Wait, is that
Oh,
You don't know
no,
how
it
to read
isn't.
topics
It was
correctly.
Doctor Strange. What the
Hey,
fuck?
Ace, did you really want to talk about that?
No, I
Nigga,
actually didn't.
we
That
did
was
not
really
see
a hell.
Doctor
That shit
Strange.
was funny though. But yeah,
Let's
He, he flaved his ass. And Draymond,
Yeah, I was
see what
about
they
to say,
gave? Draymond was just
you didn't
walking.
see Strange.
He just
For no
flaved
buck
it.
You
crazy.
didn't see it, nigga.
But let's go to Doctor Strange. My fault, Dress.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, tell me
Who
what y'all
has seen
finished.
it? Who has seen it?
I never seen it, bro. All I saw was spoilers
me.
from Damo.
Not me.
It's too early,
Does
man.
anyone care about it like getting spoiled?
Bro, you know what they
No,
were doing in
we
the
can't
Discord
spoil
before we
it.
got
It's
into
literally
it?
it's
We're
the
not doing-
weekend of. What do you mean it's too early?
That's what
Like
I'm saying.
all I saw was one of the office members just like became
It's
like a
coming out
hero.
Sunday. It's
That's
coming
what
out
I'm
Sunday.
saying.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
He died.
spoiler. But y'all need to chill out.
It
on that.
No, Gabe.
wouldn't
We
know.
someone tell Gabe in the stream chat that what's it called?
All
we
right,
are
you
gonna
want to
get
just how about
died,
this,
bro.
Rez?
That's crazy,
Rez,
though,
can you just
bro.
give us a rating
Spoiler
out of
warning.
10? How about that? Just a rating out of 10.
You know what's crazy, man? I was gonna try to segue into this earlier because we were talking about it. It's a 7 out of 10.
I was 7.
Okay.
a pretty good
Like,
Respectful,
hear me out. This movie was hyped up so much. Like, this was at the end of fucking Far From Home.
Really? It wasn't.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
hyped up. Yeah, it was hyped up to have like all kinds of crossovers, this, that, and the third. Like at least from Marvel,
Raimi
at least
is
from
directing.
Marvel. Yeah, no, and Sam Raimi's directing it. It's like, damn, man, this movie finna bang. And the thing is, it's not that it's bad. It's just tight.
Okay.
Like it's better. It's not a bad movie. It's not even a good movie. It's a great movie, but it's like
You'll watch
not
it
what I
twice and you won't watch it
Oh,
again.
is literally describing 90% of Marvel movies. It's actually kind of funny.
That's not 90% of my movies.
got
Yes, it
but
is.
No, most Marvel
90% of
movies are like
Marvel movies are
above
better.
average.
We're talking about
Exactly.
Doctor Strange.
Donald
So-
Strange, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Strange.
He
Let's
died.
all make fun of Ace. All right, but yeah.
He died.
shut up, bro.
Wait,
yeah,
don't you
but-
have that
It did have a
Beetle-like
lot of hype.
stash
I
on your
heard it was
face?
gonna be like a
I
scary
didn't think
movie.
it had as much hype as y'all maybe think. Especially like if we're comparing it to compared to the other Marvel movies that you would say had hype, it didn't have as much hype as No Way Home. It
Because
doesn't have-
wasn't it supposed to be the
Anticipation.
first R-rated
Right word.
Marvel movie? Was it?
I'd
It
say
is?
it accomplished that, but that doesn't have anything to do with hype.
Anticipation? Is that the word?
That's
I mean,
it.
that kind of does hype it up because it's the first R-rated one.
Don't get me
Like,
wrong,
that
it
means-
does,
that
but I'm
means
saying
that
for a Marvel movie, if you're gonna say that a Marvel movie has hype, we're talking Endgame, Infinity War, all the Avengers movies,
No,
of course.
it didn't have that kind of hype. It didn't have that.
It
No
still
Way
have
Home,
hype, but
it
it
didn't
doesn't
have
have
that.
Okay, No Way Home.
It didn't
hype.
have the same hype as fucking Winter Soldier. Oh, I mean Civil War. It didn't have as much hype as
Get
Civil
it
War.
right, Dick.
No.
Get it right.
So
War.
yeah,
No,
You're
no,
probably
it
right.
didn't. No, it didn't. It didn't. You're right.
I give
But
it an 8 to like 8.5.
Wait, you actually watched it?
Yeah,
On V movies,
shut up.
allegedly.
Damn, pirated.
Mind your business, Kenny Bob.
But I
mine
didn't
V
grade it off
movies.
of.
Allegedly, my
Whoa,
V movie
whoa,
link is in
whoa.
one.
whoa! What happened to Skinny Bob? Oh no!
Skinny.
Why is
Oh
he
my
muted?
What the
Skinny
fuck?
snitch.
Muted.
Skinny snitch.
Wait,
Oh
what did
my
he say
God.
actually?
Yo, Skinny Bob over here, like, yeah, guys, we watched it on V movies,
Yeah,
right?
we
All
watched
right.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
got
what
you
the
got
fuck?
podcast. What the fuck?
Nasty.
Okay.
I'd be ashamed.
But
of myself.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fucking
No,
hell,
no,
bro.
no.
Hey,
I'm
Mickey
gonna-
Mouse.
I'm gonna wait to watch the movie on HBO if it shows on HBO to see if I'm not gonna pay for it at all.
It's a Disney
Why would it be
movie.
on
Yeah, why would you-
HBO?
it'd just be on
Oh my bad.
Disney+.
Is it a Disney movie? My fault.
Yes,
I
it's a
didn't
Disney.
my
Yes,
god,
nigga,
this
it's on-
nigga,
How was
bro.
it
Oh
no?
my
I don't give a
god.
fuck about Doctor Strange.
Because Marvel, because Disney's
I
owned
It's
by
Marvel.
Marvel.
I don't care about Doctor Strange.
I thought
All
this
right,
was about a
then.
doctor. I thought this was about a doctor.
Nigga, listen to me.
Wait, this is a superhero movie?
Disney
Wait a minute.
owns
What?
Marvel. Disney
Okay.
owns Marvel.
And
You
he
mean to
doesn't get
tell
server
me?
muted?
Wait. You mean to tell me that the pictures they move?
He has a
That's
country accent.
nasty. That's nasty. Yo, on my day right now. But like, anyways, if it's on Disney Plus or some shit, I'll probably just pirate that shit. I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, it's not controller.
Alright.
Don't say
Mr.
that.
Legal Man.
Don't say
Allegedly.
that.
Y'all-
Okay,
y'all-
my fault.
we're done with the
On
conversation.
GTA. On
Y'all-
GTA.
No,
I'll
y'all
do on
can't go-
GTA.
No, you're
Nigga,
done. You're
if
done.
the
You're
F-
done.
if
Y'all
the
done. Y'all
FBI
can't
is
go-
watching this,
Skinny,
why would they
skinny,
come
you're
after
done.
us?
It's not
They have a
about
job.
Skinny. It's not
'Cause I
about
got
that.
too much money.
I'll explain it
Alright,
afterwards.
go on.
But I'm not. A part of my grade, I'm not considering like how well shot the scenes are.
Cinematography.
Yeah, yeah. Shut the
angles.
fuck up. I'm just going off of like the plot, the characters. I like what it's set up for the rest of Marvel. I don't think that's a spoiler.
The
That
fight
it-
scenes are so bad.
If anything, if
Choreography.
anything was hyped up,
Fight scenes weren't. But
the fight scenes were great actually. Like it was a Sam Raimi
I'm not gonna
movie.
lie, I didn't see it.
There were a lot of Sam Raimi's elements. Sam Raimi always shoots things.
Yes.
Shoots some things with a ounce of like horror or suspense to it. That's definitely felt within this movie. So
But I will say the main problem I did have, the one thing that they did hype up was this is the multiverse, so you know
you are lagging.
it's supposed to be there. Am I lagging?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
lagging.
Oh, I thought that was
Okay.
me.
Am I good?
Yes.
Now you are.
But the one thing they did hype up was the multiverse part. It's in the fucking title. And for those who did watch the movie, you gotta admit, the multiverse people that did show up was cool. But like, they got done dirty.
I mean, because they're obviously gonna get replaced by other actors. I think.
Can I do this
I think that was the
spoiler
point.
warning thing?
Yeah, like hold on, spoiler warning, like the spoilers, like dead ass spoilers. Definitely if you don't wanna.
Damn it.
5 seconds ago, we're not gonna spoil anything now.
Look, I tried.
Look, we're trying to no,
You
because
fucking skinny
the
Bob.
main
Shut
issue,
the fuck up.
because the main issues I have with it are
Nigga doesn't even
because
know
of
what I
spoilers.
mean, Cartier.
Then why don't we just wait till next week and then we'll get deep?
You know what? That's
Look, we spoiled Batman when it came out. Spoiled this shit, man.
No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, we did
We
not.
spoiled Batman crazy.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did. We spoiled Batman crazy.
No, we
We're
did 3 episodes about Batman. One before it came out, one the weekend it came out. I didn't watch it, so we didn't talk. I didn't watch it, and like 3 other people didn't watch it. We had 7 people on that pod. We didn't talk about it. The next week, then
I
we talked
swear
about
we
it.
did.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I heard what you're talking about.
All right, well, Rez, talk your
Look,
shit. Spoil
But
warning.
look, spoiler warning. Look, you know what? I won't
That
even really
nigga
spoil. Yeah, but the ones that did show up, man, they killed them off, and the way they killed them off was so dirty. Because one of the people that it is, once again, I'm gonna try to talk about him without spoiling who it is. One of the people who it is, just know it's not someone that's supposed to just get killed off. Like that. No, like the name, like a few of the names that are in there, you're like,
Not my nigga Batman.
But I was
yo,
saying,
I won't lie to you. They're on the level of Batman.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
So,
Hey,
No, they're not.
hey,
Little niggas
no,
get
no,
killed.
no, 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 no. Hold on. There, you have to admit though, there is at least
They're
No.
big
One.
characters though.
no.
Yeah,
There's
they're big
one,
characters.
and if you know the comics, you know that the second person, like the one, look. All I'm gonna say is, he. Oh, this is a person that runs shit. He has a, like, come on.
Rez,
Really?
Spoil it,
No,
spoil
no.
it, Rez.
Is he a
Okay.
blonde guy? Is he a
Fuck
blonde
it,
guy?
Rez. Fuck it. Talk your shit.
Look, just look. When you watch the movie, just know the person that gets done like this, he ain't supposed to get done like that.
George Floyd.
That's
But
nasty.
here's the
Nasty.
thing though. The reason why they do that
Nigga
is to
has
show
mouth
number one, it's an alternate
Flex.
universe.
Yeah, but Flex Wanda's cock. I get it.
That is because
Very big.
I don't think this is a spoiler.
Wanda's in this movie.
But this movie is supposed to be all of them
Wanda
at the peak
Sykes.
of their powers. So this is supposed to be Wanda as alternate reality warping, like compared to the Phoenix Force levels of powers. This is Doctor Strange at the peak of his powers. This is Wong at the peak of his powers. The only person who isn't at the peak of their powers is America Chavez, and
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Stop.
She's someone that's been showing up in the trailers.
Yeah,
You'll find
she's-
out more about her.
But
The actress is kind of hot.
but it
Go
meant
on.
not really. But it makes sense that they do get killed off.
Hey, let me search up her face.
Oh, there
again.
was
But
the name get killed. Check messages. The message thingy.
All right, we're not about to do message spoilers.
Yeah, I won't show it on
we've
screen.
gone
I
through
can't
that,
show it on screen.
we're
But what
gonna
for
get-
people who haven't seen it?
Oh, never mind. She is not attractive at
What-
all. She
what's
is not
y'all's-
attractive at all.
What's y'all's expectation?
I'm
Rez,
expecting
did
to
he
be.
die?
I'm expecting to be a B plus a B movie.
No,
nothing
not my
spectacular.
nigga. Not my nigga.
Yeah, I expect it to be a
You see what I mean,
a
Ace?
B movie. Some people, given it's Marvel, I'm expecting I'm expecting some teams to come in. I'm expecting that. Like I said, I got spoiled with some pictures from Damo. I'm pissed off with
Guys.
that, but damn. But yeah. I'm not expecting a great movie or a bad movie. It's a good movie. You know?
He won't be disappointed then. It seems like.
I
you
won't.
Ace, check the messages, bro.
Like
I think you could see it.
Not my nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
Anyone else want to get off some expectations or what their thoughts?
I wonder how he
Nigga did. Yeah.
gets frozen. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
No, like a bitch. All you gotta know.
Mm,
Yo,
crazy.
Yeah, really
But
got fucked
see,
up,
here's the thing. I know this is Wanda. This is peak Wanda, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, it makes sense that she's able to do all this, but like, bro, they couldn't do
That was
something. Like, they get
okay.
bitched? Really? Like,
Hey,
you know
They'll
what?
be,
Actually, you know what? You know what? I think about it. This is supposed to be like no more mutants level Wanda, right?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is Cardiac?
I have no
He
idea.
I have
he
no
he's
idea.
Is the
He's
stream
dead.
over? Fuck.
he did, but like yeah,
No, the stream's still going.
yeah,
Yeah, it's still on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, like I'm saying, pretty much, I'm not expecting a great, spectacular movie. Just a good movie. It is what it is.
Gonna
You
have
know,
a fun time.
It's
That's
not,
all.
yeah, you're
that's
gonna.
all we
I
expect.
won't lie. You're gonna have fun. Okay, there's Cardiac.
he had to take a little shit.
Wanda,
So that
this
nigga,
is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a no more mutants level Wanda, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of the
Okay.
characters,
Then
the
yeah,
main
it makes
characters,
sense.
are at the peak of their power. Scarlet
I ain't
Witch
gonna lie then.
is the peak of her power. Doctor
Yeah, I ain't
Strange,
gonna lie.
peak of his power.
If this is no more mutants Wanda, yeah, she does bitch him.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
mm-hmm.
Like Timmy
I
Turner's
just
trailer.
can't wait
how
for
you
the
heard-
X-Men movie. If it's a thing.
turn.
Cause like y'all don't
Jimmy
get it,
Power
man.
Hour.
If this is like House of M Wanda level, the only way to really like to truly stop, like I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh wait, but the only way to truly stop her, bro, you gotta lobotomize her, cause you can't kill her.
I don't even
Cause
know what that fucking means.
He said, isn't it set in 2024? I don't know when it's set in,
I don't fucking know.
cause the MCU timeline is fucked since Endgame, of course. But you
But but regardless, yeah.
It should be 5 years ahead of us, right? Is a fact.
Lobotomize basically means make you a vegetable.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I love my broccoli. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
All right,
like,
so when's the Thor movie coming out? Isn't that the next one?
that movie looked like gas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. The
Gas
only thing I
is
heard about it
one
is
way.
that
Ew.
because Star-Lord and Thorn are both bisexual canonically, and they saying they both might kiss.
Wait, who?
When
That's
who?
What are you talking about?
It's hot.
Canonically, they're
Who wants to
bisexual.
watch
But
a
who?
gay
You said
scene?
Star-Lord and
Wait,
who?
wait, factual? What?
Star-Lord and Thor are canonically bisexual. That's what I saw that, and then I was like,
That would make sense.
and they were talking about that they might have a kiss scene, and I was like, oh shit, that
I
seems like it'd
mean,
be cool.
the galaxy's biggest whore and a Nordic god. Yes.
So I'm gonna see Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth make out.
That's gonna crush so many like 12-year-olds' hearts. It's insane.
That's I ain't gonna lie. That'd be a
No, that's
good
like- I'm
$15.
actually, like,
I ain't
asking
gonna
about
hold with you,
because
bro.
that's the only thing I heard about the film.
Chris
Like, what's
Pratt,
that? What else is it about?
Chris Hemsworth kissing, man.
That's crazy.
That's what the hood needed.
That's really
Chris X Chris.
Hey, my kids, I gotta watch it now. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid.
Two
Y'all are
Chris's.
Bro,
We actually
Chris
gotta
X
watch
Chris.
it now to see if they
Oh,
kiss.
Chris watching two Chris's kiss. That's crazy.
Yo.
Chrisception.
yo, which Chris do you think might be the top? Personally, I think
Chris Simpson.
Now it has to be the other Chris. Has to be the
No,
Yeah,
it
the
has
other
to be
Chris.
Chris, bro. I don't know what you're talking. It's Chris.
It's the white one. The
I'm
white
not
Chris.
Big Chris.
Like a
You
Chris,
know,
Chris's
yeah, the
hair.
white Chris. The white Chris. Yeah.
Chris Johnson.
No, but no, it has to be the
Chris
long
Rock,
hair
huh?
Chris.
Nah,
Chris
but
Rock.
like, yeah, I won't lie, man. Like, people being, not people, but a few people being surprised at Thor being bisexual. It's like, y'all do know God's got down with everyone, right?
You're like, huh? God, huh? Gays?
No, I didn't think
What?
God be real.
No, that's crazy. That's
No. Like the Nordic gods, Greek gods, Roman gods, literally
Yeah,
every single god, man, besides the Christian one, they all got besides the Christian and Muslim one, they all got down.
Yeah, thank
Like
God.
they all got down. They didn't.
Nigga, we know. Nigga, we
He's
know-
switchers
Like
for
Loki in Nordic
God be
mythology.
fucking-
Yo, y'all don't understand, man. Loki in Nordic mythology. Oh, goodness
He's
gracious.
slanging dick out there.
But-
He ain't
No, he ain't slanging dick.
That bussy go
Oh,
crazy.
he getting it.
That
That pussy's crazy.
that
Oh
pussy
my
go
God.
crazy.
That pussy
Hey,
got
bro.
power.
That divine pussy. Wait, no, bussy. My bad.
Oh my
Divine
god.
crazy.
pussy.
Why are we
Not-
talking about pussy, man? What
I
are we
don't
doing?
know.
Is that D Savage?
That's crazy.
Don't look up Loki's horsemith. Just don't look it up,
I
bro.
know.
Now I have to look it up. I gotta go my incognito tab.
Curiosity kill the man, bro.
Last thing I'll say on this movie, they do add a lot of new elements.
Tiggs is not okay.
Yeah, I just zoomed what y'all were talking about out of my mind.
Oh, you were thinking about Chris and Chris kissing? Yeah, liar.
Last thing I'll say on the movie, they add a lot of new elements that haven't been seen in Marvel movies. Sam Raimi elements that haven't been seen in Marvel movies. So
gay sex.
If you want,
yeah,
if you want Marvel to try new things, there's
switchers. Cool. Gay sex in a Marvel movie is like a need right now.
Yeah.
Tiggs is not okay, bro.
Chris guys.
Bro, I was like, I was working on getting my camera right. You know, I got this shitty ass webcam. I was like, I want to get this right. It's been struggling. And the first thing we talk about is Thor's pussy.
It wasn't Thor. It wasn't Thor. It wasn't Thor. Oh, it wasn't Thor. Thor is always slinging dick.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get the.
It's Loki. It's Loki.
Like as a member of Chris, I want to see that Chris action.
Okay. Can we?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay,
moving on to someone whose name isn't Chris.
Since we're talking about
press play, my dude. Press play.
We need to talk about
transition real quick.
If we're talking about niggas getting fucked up by another nigga, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. Hey, W transition. Ooh, yeah.
You gotta talk about. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah, he got ran.
Oh my God, what happened?
Did y'all see he pulled up a squall's gun, ain't it?
I thought that was Will Smith.
Nigga, shut up.
I was hurting my ribs. I'll tell you that one got me going.
Look,
Dave Chappelle is. Go ahead.
I just want to say, when we first talked about the Will Smith thing, I was the person that was saying that this will give like people not only the courage but like also comedians the idea that like, okay, we're in an era now to where if I go out of my way to make an offensive joke, if I go out of my way to make a targeted joke, which is just like roast humor type shit, which has always happened, but people always haven't like had to deal with the consequences because of the it's a joke argument. This was an example of someone taking my philosophy, which is if you feel offended by a joke, fuck his ass up. He didn't fuck his ass up.
He didn't do that.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. That's the risk that you take. That's the risk that you take as the comedian. That's the risk that you take as the offended, and that's the risk that has him in the hospital. So
I have a question. Who was? I heard the guy was a SoundCloud rapper. Do you know the reason why he did it?
That nigga's music. That nigga's.
How do you get the money to do it if he's a SoundCloud?
I'll be honest with you. It don't matter what he is now. He's in the OR.
I know. I'm wondering what was his like. What was his motive? What was his joke? What was the joke?
I saw his the wrong way. Show's crazy.
Time out. Let one person explain it.
If I could answer your question while also rebutting Cardiac, like kind of like his intentions. What I believe his intentions are, it kind of usurps the idea of what you're trying to go for, Cardiac. Obviously, basically this idea that having certain things should have consequences, right? But in doing so, obviously we can get deeper into, if you're actually offended, this, that, the other thing. But in this particular instance, it seemed like just a SoundCloud rapper that saw, Will Smith and these smacking comedians, that's really hot right now. People come out and they come at comedians. This has been a thing. Comedians have been attacked for years. I watch a lot of in like comedy, whatever, yada yada. Not to this extent, of course, but now it's the hot topic. Yeah, of course, different things like that. But now they've taken it to that next level where they know that if they do this, eyes are going to be on me, right?
Next level heckling.
But they're not doing this because they're offended, right? And which would be, what you would agree with. This is someone that is looking to, capitalize on certain things that are going on.
Then he tweeted out the trans jokes, Dave Chappelle. I'm finna pop
he literally tweeted out right before he did it.
Yeah,
that he was going to do it.
Which, granted, I agree with you. In this case, niggas
He was
just stupid.
offended.
I
He
don't.
can't. No.
No.
That's too on the nose just to say, "Oh, Dave Chappelle trans jokes." That's what he said. I'm gonna go.
Because you wouldn't tweet that shit. Nah.
That's what I'm
He was
saying.
looking for attention, and
Kodak,
I'll
I'm
say,
not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
what?
He got it.
Was he trans? I'm not saying that you
I
have to
think
be
so.
trans to be
He slash
offended by
him.
trans.
Like I said, man, it don't matter.
I guess he was.
Were they trans? I don't. Does anyone know?
I can't answer that question for you.
I guess his pussy hurt. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm not
But-
going that for my G. I'm not going that far. Again, he's a clout chaser, and I think this is not about this is not extend the question in the conversation that we have about like offense. I think this is more about the conversation that we need to have. The new conversation we need to have is how far are people willing to go for that beautiful, precious internet clout? You know what I'm saying? That shit's a drug. Motherfuckers will get their arms bent back like in Harry Potter. Motherfucker had a goddamn.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? When that motherfucker had like the y'all meaner, and he was like, and then
Y'all
Harry said,
meaner.
Damn, he never
What?
You know what I'm saying? Harry
No.
Yo, me.
Nah, he was hitting that Family Guy.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't see if anything
Man,
said that he was
Steve,
trans.
his arms
Dave Chappelle
went into
joked
the
that he was trans.
And that's
Right.
how it's
There's like no confirmation if he was trans.
But regardless,
Okay.
it don't really matter because
Yeah.
here's the
Broken
thing:
Hospital.
being funny, or at the very least being a comedian, when you're making jokes, you do kind of have to live with the fact that this person might hit me. They're not supposed to, and in any situation, they're not supposed to because you're a comedian. That's what you're there to do. But you know the risk you're taking. You're purposely poking fun at things at the expense of laughing. So you're always at risk of that. Should you be? I personally don't think you should be because it's a dumb fucking thing to get mad at someone for a joke.
No, it's not. There's
I feel
different
like the
types of
risk is
humor.
just like
No,
Look,
sir.
no, when
the
you're
risk-
no. You didn't let me finish. To get mad at a joke at a fucking comedy show, because you're literally there to hear shit get made fun of. It's just
No.
the shit you.
Rez, can I ask Cardiac this? Can I ask Cardiac because he's gonna keep rebutting you. That's because his
Okay.
main idea and main objective is something that we kind of reached this gap last time when we were talking about the the Kevin Samuels thing, right? The offense, right? And you're of the mind that there should be a level of consciousness put towards the way that we interact with different people, and or whether or not that there at least there needs to be consequences.
let him cook.
What there usually isn't, right? Am I kind of online where you're trying to come from?
In comedy, I don't think that's necessary, but also it's not okay. There are different types of comedy. There's self-deprecating humor. There's physical humor. There's different types of things to make people laugh. When you go to a comedy show, yes, you should expect jokes of any and all kinds.
The
I
specific
agree.
example here, the Dave Chappelle comedy show.
Yes, the Dave Chappelle, and when you
You're
go,
expecting
which
to
is
get
why
roasted.
I'm saying that guy, I don't think that he was genuinely offended or they were genuinely offended because he went to a Dave Chappelle comedy show. Who over the years, if he is trans, the trans community has gotten mad at him for making trans jokes. If he is white, if he is white, which I don't know the race of the guy. I actually didn't even see the video. I just
he's
know
black.
He's
He's
not.
black.
Okay, well, if he was white, Dave Chappelle makes jokes at the expense of white people, like most minority like most most comedians do.
In the end, I don't mean to interject, but in the end of most of his skits recently, not skits, but shows recently, he literally has gone, we may be enemies, but the true enemy is the white people.
Exactly.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Like that's always his point.
So there's a rap
Speaking
show.
of,
There's
River.
expectations.
Oh shit, River's white.
Yes,
Oh,
River.
What's
Like,
good,
River,
River?
they call that nigga Jack.
I love you, River. I love
Jack
you.
Harlow. No, Lil Dicky.
That is Jack Harlow. Oh my
Why you
god.
tell me he was white?
Hey, what's good, Dave?
What y'all think of my album? What'd you think?
Nigga,
Yeah.
Lil
It was
you ain't dropping
ass.
years. What the fuck? What you talking about?
Crazy.
So is this
Nigga
like
ain't
a
even dropping
crossover
years.
episode?
Is that Macklemore? Oh my god. Oh my
Nigga, that's
god.
Lil
Bro,
Dicky.
Macklemore
That
did
is
not
Dead
feel like a
Baby?
lot.
That's dead Lil Dicky.
Is that
That's dead Lil Dicky.
Eminem? Crazy.
Oh my
Just start
God.
calling them
That's
white
great
people.
white
It
rappers.
doesn't even matter if it fits anymore.
No, nigga. No,
Oh shit, is that
that's
Ryan
Lil
Reynolds?
Dicky.
Is that Frank
Is that
Sinatra?
John? Is
I
that
kind of
Is
look like
that
that
right?
boy
Come
though.
on,
Actually.
All right, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta
Okay.
stop.
What the fuck doing?
John, how are you, buddy?
John.
No, Lil Dicky. Look at general. Look at general, bro. I got
Lil
you.
Dicky.
This is River, bro. That's Lil Dicky.
That's really on my dick right now. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Oh man, blue background. and
No,
everything.
no
Blue
cap.
background.
That little Dicky picture do like you.
That's crazy. Curly hair and all
Maybe if I
that.
grow out my hair, but
Cardiac, to rebuttal to back to your point, like I think again, first of all, let's take the context out of Dave Chappelle, right? Because I understand that at least that you're coming at this with the respect that certain contexts are
What's popping?
certain things,
Brand new
right?
whip just bro.
But
You hear me?
so, yeah, I mean, go ahead,
Brand
man.
new
Y'all
whip.
get your Jack
It's hot.
Harlows off. Get your Jack Harlows off. But what again? I think this comes back to the whole idea of like, how do we call the line of being disrespected, and where do you allow that? Again, is that just a personal choice where we have to allow those consequences to happen, or is it just like what?
I feel like
Is
just
that
like you run the risk of a joke flopping, you run the risk of
That's what
a
I'm
nigga
saying.
getting mad.
Like just as much as
Okay,
comedy
exactly.
is subjective, also like personal offense is subjective. So when you're
Like,
a comedian that like operates in a completely subjective lane, everything about your skit, about your joke, about your set, about your bit
Skin?
is it's a bit skit. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said skin. I'm thinking.
What's it called?
Hey, but like
That's
just right
subjective.
now, like we just had an example right now. Like River, do you want to fuck any of us up? Do you want to shoot us? Do you want to
No.
stab us?
no,
Yeah,
that's shit
like
crazy, bro.
Not everyone is him. Not everyone is
I mean,
him.
you know, I mean,
Like,
Not everyone is River.
But
Not
here's
everyone is
the
River.
thing. He came into the setting though, knowing we're probably gonna make fun of him because we
Yeah.
make fun of everyone.
That's never happened. Never on this podcast have we made fun of River because he's white.
yeah, like George
Yeah.
Michael. You look like a
Hey.
pretty cool dude.
The only reason why it
bro.
happened is because Ace hopped on the flow the other day
Oh my god, he did.
and realized that River was white.
I actually thought he was white, actually.
What did you think he was? What did you think he was?
I don't
I
know.
was
like,
fucking
I
no
seen
space. I
River-
was
I
like,
seen
damn.
River with
I
a
thought I
camera
didn't know
in
he
his
was.
mouth. I was like,
I didn't
yeah.
think he was white. That was the last thing I thought.
You just assume. Wait, Ace,
I just
Ace.
assumed that he wasn't white.
You just assume minority.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. It's crazy.
That's
You
crazy.
just assume.
I told you the
Oh,
cast
my-
list had to be diverse, bro. I told you.
I'll bring the I'll bring the diversity. Guys.
Let's get it.
That's
We do
crazy.
need him.
I bring
That's
the
crazy.
Minority. Now you the minority.
All sides of the
Crazy.
coin. All sides of the
Nah,
coin.
man.
We have what, 4 black guys, 1 white guy, and Hispanic. Is that
Yeah.
what you can get?
Gotta get a Wolverine in here.
I guess I have that.
Well, I guess I need one more then.
We need age persuasion right here now.
Don't
Bro,
say
are
it.
you
Don't say
serious?
it.
Don't
Ah.
say-
I don't really think about it.
That's a
Don't say
joke
that, my
you
boy.
can't repeat. That's a
But
joke.
regardless,
yeah.
going back to topic, River,
Y'all
do you
let
have
Rivers get an
do you have anything to add on this, man?
From what I was hearing, to me, most comedy, there's a line you can cross. I'm guessing this is what you were talking about, right? Like,
Yes.
I'm right. I'm on the right track. Okay. I
You
feel
should
like
know,
there's
Bill
a
Burr.
line. You said what? I
You
feel
should
like.
know Bill Burr.
Oh my god. So I feel like there's a line that you can't cross, but I feel like that's so high because like I feel like most
TI.
comedy, you can pull off most jokes. I feel like and to be okay because it's comedy at the end of the day. You're not trying to hurt nobody, not trying to offend anybody. Usually by the jokes, I would hope. So I feel like in that regard, most of the time, pretty much anything is fair game as long as you stay within the, relatively. Not doing nothing crazy outrageous. Like we talking.
Yeah, I
different
agree.
level.
I agree with Freddie Mercury. Yeah, he's right. Just don't go too crazy.
Or I got a question. I don't got it. I got
That's
it.
not even funny.
I don't got
Okay,
it.
I ain't gonna lie, that one wasn't funny.
But my thing would be like y'all seen crowds get like angry at a nigga for flopping on like his bit, right? Like no one gets mad, everyone gets mad, like boo, boom off the stage.
Hey, didn't you? Wait, Ace, didn't you flop on stage recently?
Oh fuck.
Am I
Oh,
Ti?
damn.
Ti.
Oh my god, y'all are.
That is funny.
He's not even Ti, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, Ace, turn on your camera. Turn on your
That is-
camera, bro.
No.
Turn on your camera, bro.
Actually, I need a haircut, shawty. I'm not gonna do this. But
Hey, bro.
Put a do-rag on. Put a
I'm
do-rag
black.
on.
what I
Oh
was
my
gonna say was, I'm saying like you run the risk just as much as you run the risk of flopping and telling a bad joke. You run the risk of a nigga getting mad at your joke. And like if I like this nigga could have stumped me out for saying what the fuck I said he looked like, whatever I said he looked at.
Everything, bro.
Everything.
What the fuck?
Everybody
Yeah,
white.
yeah.
You said-
Like, and I could have, and just as much as I said that, y'all could have been like, "Shit, that's not funny, nigga. Lame man, nigga."
Like,
You could have been like
Vince
that.
Staples, man. Vince Staples is doing you like that right now, bro.
That's
Yes,
nasty.
that's insane,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Look. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it this time, cause you know I'm white, so you know we're white. You know, anyways, I'll
But
take
next
it this
time you bring in the strap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, the
Hey,
strap
hey,
is
Cardiac,
crazy.
don't come
Hey,
Bringing
to
all the ERs.
Don't come-
Crazy.
I
don't
know
come
I'm
to
white
the next
Generally,
pod.
you need like
Hey,
a rough officer to roast me.
Don't come to the next pod, bro.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Did you say I'm writing notes? That's crazy. Right?
He's bringing,
That's
he's
y'all.
bringing all the
y'all
ERs.
talk-
I'm not gonna lie. These niggas won't let me have it at the.
You call him River the Blinker. Crazy.
Wait.
He better not
I
go
tell
to
you
the
what.
Wow.
No.
I'm ready,
Cardiac. I tell you what. I'll put it in the live pod channel. Give me 1 second.
I was about to say, this is a long setup for a joke. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Has
No,
to hit.
because he
Raz,
has
better
Ti.
hit,
It's
Raz.
For the
funny.
Go on
layup.
your head, top Raz. Go on your head.
Looking live pod, bro. Don't he look just like Ti?
That's nasty. That's so
I knew what he looked
That's
like, but
crazy.
that one I could see it. Maybe.
That's so
What is this picture? Where is this from?
Wait.
It was on the pod.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's such a nasty pic.
It was
This
on.
is
on
nasty.
fucking
This is
keep
so
it-
Got a
nasty.
little dirt up his lip, you know. Dirt.
we talking about anything
Oh my
else?
god, he hit that.
I mean, it's
No
it's,
Burger King, man.
it's up to y'all. Do y'all want to talk about Roe v. Wade? Do y'all feel like we should / could / can?
I don't
No,
know what
I
happened,
I
so I
don't.
would like for y'all to explain
Nah,
it.
let's
I
not.
don't-
All right.
No.
Is that
Nah,
Skinny
please,
Bob?
please,
Skinny
please,
Bob?
please, please.
No,
please.
Skinny Bob, you don't get it, man. We're not really qualified
Skinny,
to talk
Skinny
about
Bob,
it either.
if you don't
Actually,
know what
fair.
happened, there's no point in talking about it.
Yeah, let's not talk.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear what happened.
No,
We
Skinny
don't
Bob,
go
you don't
Look it up, bro. Google.
Go
Google. I know
take
your
the
iPad got
fucking
Google.
hint, Skinny, please. Just for
I know your
once,
iPad
take
got
the
Google,
hints.
bro.
Rod. Wait.
Oh my God.
Our body, our choice, dude. Chill out.
I'm your host, Gabe.
What?
Nah.
What do Rod Wave do?
Well,
Leave a like on the podcast, please.
yeah, I was about to say if that's the case,
Check the description and find my.
You know what? Before this dude
Go
finds
comment
out
down
what it
below if
is,
y'all want to
cardiac
talk
wrap
about
up.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
my
about to say.
YouTube channel only. I'm the favorite.
I I'm taking a screenshot right now of the names. I will definitely be editing.
That's crazy.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
Wade's a basketball player. He's a basketball player.
What's it called? Editing the description for everybody's links, so go down there and check it out. We are also now on
Is the
Spotify.
pod's over?
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's it called? The
Spotify.
cartoon bracket episodes on Spotify. This one will be on Spotify shortly, hopefully.
Apple Podcast soon. I mean,
I'm gonna explain it, but yeah, I gotta.
I'll
do
tell you
the
how.
Yeah,
I'll tell you how. I got you.
River. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But yeah, that's it from us. Last goodbyes, hellos to the people.
It's been a fake dumpster stand, bro. Just look in the link for my YouTube channel, bro.
It's been good. It's been good. I don't have a YouTube channel, not yet. You know, trying to get it formulated. In the
Yeah, me
summer,
working.
you know.
If you like this pod episode, comment down below. Fuck Young Chris.
Oh
Yeah.
damn! I want it like that.
Yo,
Wow.
yo, you on young Chris Dick? I'm not gonna lie to
That's
you.
crazy. I mean, yeah, right? Like, no,
If you-
no, no.
if you-
No, no,
Being on
hey,
young
hey,
Chris's
if you like
dick
this
is the
episode,
craziest.
if you like this episode, leave a comment saying "boo Ti."
Yo, you
T.I.
fuck my dick. Like,
Yeah.
yo.
Fuck
That's
AIDS.
crazy.
Yo, bro. We're
Say,
not
Leave a
pod.
comment say I love
Talking and
Justin
driving.
Timberlake.
Wyatt A. Smith with it.
Ducking, like,
Crazy.
Comment down below Justin Timberlake. W Justin Timberlake.
Why you on Justin Timberlake dick, bro? Get off
That's
Justin Timberlake dick.
crazy.
what the
And
fuck?
and if
I'm
you're
sorry.
Bro,
Like,
that
I'll
already
take that
skip-
If you
comparison.
like this episode, comment down below. Slightly skinnier Jack Black.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Also check out
If you like this episode, comment
Wezok,
WC
Wezok.
Savage.
check out the
Okay.
Flow podcast in 2 days,
I
3
know.
days.
Yes, sir.
For their
I mean-
episode with Sensei.
Podcast, guys.
So-
Let's go.
Check out That's Damo. He hasn't posted recently, but he will.
Okay.
Hey,
Go for
Hey,
it.
yo, cut that shit
Check
out.
out
Yeah, we got. I'll edit.
Hey,
I'll
go check
edit
out
it.
You
and
on
post it.
dick. Yo,
Go
Check
catch
out
y'all
Violet
later.
Myers.
Yo.
She's
They
bad
don't
as
give us
hell.
free
Violet
promo.
Myers.
They'll give us free promo. Who told you to
Alright,
do that?
guys, I
I'm
showed up late.
saying.
But,
No, I work for him.
Bye.
Catch y'all later.
Don't check out
Peace.
River.
Subscribe.
That nigga's
For me, you
lame.
don't get that chance to get free promo. That's crazy.
Oh damn, nigga. chill
See
out.
y'all, man. See y'all, man.
Don't you have school? Like crazy.